Business. Have your passport. Got the passport. You gotta get your passport. I'm sorry I left you without a strong rhyme to step to. Wait for everybody to come in the room. That's what everybody does. Wait for everybody to come in the room. Uh, the topic I've learned, the topic I'm talking about today is what I learned in Sosua. You have to be just as deceiving as the seagulls. You have to be just as deceitful as the seagulls. You know what? Like I said, people go to Thailand for girlfriends, not the girlfriend experience. I've been gone a very long time. This is my sweat hat. I call it my sweat hat because I don't want to ruin my good hat. So my sweat and rain hat. But I thought I would go live tonight. I hooked up got the tripod out. I got the charger out. I'm just gonna go all night. Well, some of the night. I got a seagull begging me to come over. Begging me to come over. She wants the power of the fat Zeus, of the Loch Ness Blobster, the whale of Wall Street. She wants all of the energy. Talking about she going away, going to the States. Listen, when they enter the States, the Seagulls still have the same mentality. If you know Dominicans, they have the same mentality. Okay? It's your booty calling. Do what I like. You got it. Why must I? Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog. Yo, I'm back. But I learned to lie just like the seagulls. It's 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 a beautiful morning. No, it's difficult to say though. I mean, it's never gonna work out the way you think it's gonna work out. And everybody's coming down here to meet that perfect girl to be like, okay, maybe she emulates a girl that I used to know or I caught feelings. I need a longer extension cord. Can everybody hear me? Hit a one or a two. I've been going a long time, man. Them seagulls took shots. When y'all wasn't around, y'all took shots. Shout out to my crew, man. Word up. Shout out to the delegates. You know what I mean? Time to put a name with the face. The juice. You know what I mean? The juice. But if you need a free pickup from the airport, holla at your mans. Like, oh, T.M.I, you drunk? T.M.I's having a good time. Still in vacation mode. Does that say vocation or vacation? Vocation, I think, is the vocal mastering teachings of whatever of the whatever. Yo, shout out to everybody though, man. Yeah, but y'all seen me struggling to stay on, stay afloat. Shout out to the delegates, my crew. You know what I mean? Shout out to Facts TV. You know what I mean? Facts. Excuse me. I wonder if Facts is in the mic. I meant to text you, my brother, but it was late. I was watching. I just I lost a lot of money in fantasy football. That's one. I don't think I made the playoffs. Two. Two. Another lesson I learned, man, like the travelers you meet don't always have your best interests. The travelers you meet, definitely the YouTubers, but the travelers you meet definitely are gonna have the like it. Like after high school, everybody went their own direction. That's kind of what it's like. It's like almost like everyone didn't graduate and we're all stuck in summer school. You know what I'm saying? But had a little difficulty, man. So I'm just right back on the mic, man. Right back on the mic. I was hitting dudes because I don't have money on my cash card, and I need it. I've been going a long time. First the 1 week, then the 2 weeks, basically 3 weeks. And I don't know what goes on. I need to seek litigation, litigation. But you can ask some questions, find out what you want to know about the Chubster, Chubby Cheddar. Chubby Cheddar thing really took off, man. TMI 950, TMI the Warrior, huh? The Orator, hmm? The Orator, the Mosaic TMI, huh? Y'all can ask questions, see what goes on. I didn't go out tonight, man. I wasn't in that type of mood, man. I wasn't in that type of vibe, you know? The juice is back, you know what I'm saying? Create my little theme song for when I come back. Do 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 do. T.M.I. A lot of people want to take my intros that I noticed like a year ago. I noticed people didn't have singing intros like I have singing intros. This is a funky fresh hat. I pick out the most superior hats. Just trying to get back in the circuit, man. You know? Everything I do is for the up and coming guy, man. Hit TMI 950 if you happen to catch on this late. Get a little information, a little inspiration, huh? To my invitation to the TMI circus. You know, get a little, you know, for a fee, a little fee, huh? Can guide you. Charging my phone right now, so I can't get really too close. But hit TMI 950 on Instagram. Can never go anywhere without toilet paper. I have toilet paper. Everybody's asking me about the baby lady, the baby lady, the baby lady. It's like, she's, I don't know. It's like I think she think like she the one. Like she think like she can just do what she want. She can beckon me. She can call me. Let me move closer. It's my phone that's messed up. Let me move closer. But the kid is back, and I will be seeking litigation for this foul up. I lost in fantasy football tonight. I lost a lot of money. When am I going back to the States? Let me pretend. Let me interview myself. When am I going back to the States? I would like to go as soon as possible. I love it here, man. I was thinking about going in March, but I'm just like, nah, man, I got something to do. I got things to do. I have abilities to handle. You know what I mean? Um, what else could I ask myself? Who are the closest dudes I speak to on YouTube? Let me see. I would say my crew, the delegates. Shout out to the delegates. You know what I mean? Moss TV, my likeliness. Me and Moss don't always click, but he's definitely behind the scenes, really good homeboy. And then you know what I mean? Facts TV. Facts is my guy. You know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be a lot coming out of TMI. And I contemplated re- like wrestled with getting rid of my second apartment. And I was like, nah, I feel at home. Like I feel at home. Like just for the cash, just to sit in some Airbnb in Brazil to do that. What sense does it make? Oh, TMI, you're drunk. Oh, laddie. If you really know a real drunk, you wouldn't say that. I'm not that drunk. No, but there's a certain level of home in my Airbnb, and I know it's rare. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my finger on the trigger a few times to get rid of my apartment in Puerto Plata. But I'm just like I'm not gonna always want to go through this. I'm gonna stack my roster, man. I'm gonna stack my roster, man. Hopefully the baby, listen. Anytime you have a star player on your roster, you gotta pamper them. I don't know if I can pamper them. She worked with a bad chick though. Bad. I think I might go there tomorrow just to be like, I'm sorry. Can we please make her number two? Can we make you Jordan and her Pippen? She wants money for surgery for her stomach because she had the baby. It's like Daddy can't. I can't provide some of these large numbers. Anytime you see these dudes with the same women, yeah, what up, Shan? The cheddar's back. Do 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 do. I'm back. Listen? I am seeking serious litigation because I've lost money from this remotion. Word up. Shout out to my crew though, man. The delegates, man. Shout out to the delegates. Word up. The timing is great. I love it when it came back like a little hiatus, get your mind right, the refresh, the reboot. Huh? I need tips because I want to go to Sosua in March. You need a pickup? You need instructions? You need guide? You need my Casa Linda connection? Yo, I hate to say it, brother, but you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes I met where I spent hours giving information, giving my best, giving all of me, giving them my religion, giving them my passion, giving them my politics. And then they don't hit like, they don't hit subscribe, they don't hit anything. They're just gone. No donations, no nothing. So, we gotta talk. But yeah, we gonna talk behind the scenes, brother. If you wanna talk, we can talk. But the chubby one is back. Hmm? Like I never really left. Hope you guys rock with me because I'm really blessed. Huh? Sosua is a complicated game. And we all have our favorites. We all have that one to be like, she has my heart. When I return home, I'm going to send her money. Ma 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 ma. She makes me happy. But nah, I can't find. I send my Western Union Poppy. And then what they call him? Western Union Poppy. Where my guys at tonight? Hmm? I'm not gonna front my squadron. They got like regular jobs. The delegates. Shout out to the delegates. You know, I've been moving slow, but I've been really moving fast. I've been moving slow, but I've been really moving fast. Shout out to Big J. Let me tell you something about Big J, everybody. If you want to connect with me, like Big J is a dude that he has his channel. Shout out, go follow Big J. He has a channel, and it's like we connect on a different level. Like we talk, we bond, we have like different conversations. He had his thing, I have my thing, but at the same time, it's like kind of like the same path. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we have the same like I can't never really say Big J ever like I look back and irritated me. Like Big J kind of had the same like you know what I mean? But at the same time, Big J's over there at the Big J Nation. How's the British music go? God bless the Queen. God save the Queen. Yo, shout out to you though, dog. When we gonna do the you know what I mean, the MF Doom segment. You know what I'm saying? Get you off them Vanilla Ice cassette tapes, man. Big J's the only dude I know that brought the second album of Vanilla Ice. I never knew he had even had a second album. Yeah, but this is my passion. Like I was trying to say on a interview I did, like this is my passion, man. To travel, to stay as long as I travel. Big J, you brought the second and third album. I don't know the names of these albums, but you brought the third album. This is my passion. This is listen, to stay as long as I have, to travel to different Airbnbs, to lose channels, to meet different women, to gather information, to You know, like I told y'all, man, I'm gonna bring y'all into my life. I tried to get rid of my second apartment, but it was like every time I try to leave, something keep calling me back. But it was just like, nah, man. Like how I can't really picture myself. How long in the future am I gonna spend in Brazil? Because I already gave up my crib in New York. Everything is sold out. I got Spanish dude to the left of me, Spanish dude to the right of me. It's sold out. With a couple more rooms to be built. Three more rooms and get me up to that 2,500 extra. Be righteous. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for the Fat Store clothing line. If you need clothes and you're fat, holla at someone that's fat. Okay? Or you can ask me any questions, y'all. Shout out to Big J. Appreciate you. Big J, I've been going for a minute. It wasn't my doing. I think and I'm not a monger. Like, I'm not feeling that, showing the women, but how you get the views? How you get the new views? Helping people. That's what, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Helping people that cannot help themselves. Word up. End of the day, for dudes that are coming down, naive, ignorant, Napoleon ice cream, drop the link. Let's see if I can even remember to drop the link. I ain't gonna be talking about vanilla ice all night, that's for sure. Where is the pasta dolce? Okay. Yeah, but I decided to stay in the night. My homeboy leaving tomorrow. Julian, how was Sosua? Sosua was dope. I never knew that I could stay this long and cope. Hope that you understand my plan, my man. No. One of my boys still raps like that, and it's hilarious. Be like drunk, high in the driveway, and just, in my crib, of course, with the deed to my name. Like, if nothing's in your name, you don't really own it. If nothing's in your name, you don't really own it. Don't expose those that knows the potential of an episode from the Imperial one. T.M.I, the most inspirational and best style. Huh? Big J told me to drop the link. Now I want to find out what y'all should think. I've never rapped it like that in my life. My man, Corey knows not watching. Yeah, okay, it's funny. But he raps like that. And it's still funny because you be sitting there, you be like you half asleep, and he just be going in, and I be like, oh my word, like yo, it's really windy out, and I got the cloud to show everybody, but what I'm about because I don't stand next to the man that got bullets in his gun to hate the black man. Like I'd be like, I wake up and be like, what? Yo, let me shout out him, man, because he come by my crib like once every like 3 months. Word, yo, I guess I got sad thinking like I can't be around this dude like that. Like we got close later on in life, and he's trying to come. Oh, I have a guest. Let's hope it's the real Big J. Word up. Wait a minute, I did it wrong. You win. Add to the string.
First of all,
Yo,
I ain't gonna allow you to diss my homeboy Vanilla Ice. He sold 8 million records worldwide. One of the biggest hip hop albums in the world. How's it
and you
going, bro?
dead serious too. You are dead serious, star. You are dead serious. You
How's
know
everything,
it.
bro?
Good. I'm chilling, man. I feel good tonight, man. Had a
Good,
little
good, good, good.
discrepancy with my channel as always, but I'm back, man.
Well, what happened?
This the same thing as always, bro. I don't know. I gotta contact some people, man, because like I said, I shouldn't be getting these strikes like I've gotten back to back strikes, dog, where I didn't even do
Well,
anything
first
yet.
of all, can you hear me clear? Am I
Yeah.
chopping up?
It's the clearest I ever heard you. It's like
You
I'm in
know
the next
why?
room. Wow.
Because I had the mic on noise cancellation. That's
Mm.
why I was chopping in and out before. But anyway, you were saying, yeah, you've been having a lot of strikes. Why? 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 Because it's not like you show.
No, I'm not doing no different than any other dude. I'm just showing the streets, and I don't
Hmm.
know, bro, but I'm just they win. They win. I'm done. I stopped because you get 3 months probation, so they win. They win. I don't even want to talk about it. Nah, man.
No, you can't. I think well, it is, bro, and I'm gonna keep it real because I was on Val's channel. I think about it was like yesterday or the day before.
Uh-huh.
YouTube are playing some horrendous games, right?
Word up.
If you what you need to do is go back over your videos that are monetized, and you'll see that some of them have got a yellow tick. So you need to submit them again to get monetized. They're playing games like that. They're also playing with the
I'm
numbers.
going. Listen, I already like. As soon as I got the second one, I just got on the
Mm,
phone like all day. I was just calling people and calling people.
yeah.
And, I got like a real case, and I
Hmm.
don't want to talk about too further. You know what I mean? But because it's ridiculous. I've been going now. I got the first strike, and I said, okay, I get it. And that was
Mm.
6 days. 2 days after it was up, without me
So hold on.
only posting
When you
one
get a
video.
strike, what happens when you get the first strike? Because I've never had one. So
Okay, a lot of people have it. I'm gonna educate everyone on
right,
the first strike. When you get the first
right.
strike, you have basically 6 days before you can start recording or doing anything.
Wow.
Only uploading, adding anything to the community, anything like that. The second strike is pretty much like 13, 14 days.
What?
Yeah, but after that though, you're on like a 90-day probation.
Do they literally cancel your channel and delete it for good?
No, no, you can still see it and everything, but I just can't upload anything. I can't. Everybody's been asking me like, you quit YouTube? You quit YouTube? I'm like,
Oh,
I just can't upload anything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You might need to just change it. I mean, you can talk about things. Just keep the
Well, I'm not.
camera off
You know what
certain
it is? Because
things.
I would show the late. I would show Pedro Casante. I would show what's not heavy, but I would just show people walking
Yeah.
like everybody else, and you know what I'm saying. And all of a sudden, that's
Are
what
you
brothers
sure it
want
ain't
to do.
people striking your channel? Is YouTube or they've had complaints?
There was one complaint, but they said it didn't stick. Like I said, you have to seek like real litigation. So that's what I'm doing.
Uh,
So because I want to be compensated for the time or something for my loss, or take up the probation. You know what I'm saying? Like take it, get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm nervous. Like I'm gonna lose another channel. You know how
yeah.
hard I worked on this one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, okay, y'all win. Y'all win.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, dog. How are
Yeah,
you
they're
though?
playing with numbers. I had one video. It went up to about, I would say, like, not much. It was like, something like 350, you know? And then
Uh,
it just dropped back down to 200. I'm thinking, hold on a minute. Do you know
mm,
what I mean? Yeah, YouTube are playing games, bro. They're
yeah.
playing games, bro.
Listen. Like I said, maybe because I stayed on the radar. Rashawn, what up, dog? TMI on the watch list. Yeah, Shane. I'm on the watch list. It's all good, dog, but they didn't never for one, they never give you a reason. So I'm like,
Mm,
listen, dog, 6 days I was on probation.
yeah,
2 days of being off of probation, I upload a video
right.
and they struck it down. Like they not that video, but like an older video, like a month old video. They were just like strike, like
Yeah,
strike,
just chill for a minute, bro. Just
chill for
chill.
a while.
Keep it a bit clean till
Yeah,
you're
man,
out the
yeah, man,
woodwork. Then start. You know what I mean?
yeah, man.
Focusing what you were doing. You know what I mean? But yeah, just yeah, yeah.
Yo, are you back in London or you still in the hometown?
They seek him here, they seek him there. Who knows?
What's crazy is our brothers in Thailand are going hard with the lingo and what they show. Yeah, I mean, brothers is. I don't know what it is, but TaylorMade is like dying for brothers to come to, like, you know what I mean? Like he went from like pro Dominican to come to Thailand. It's better. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And
I'm not really well, anyway, I'm not really a fan of Chinese women, Thailand.
I said that too.
I mean,
I
I
like
would like
women.
to. I am intrigued to go over there to see what the hype, just like Colombia, just to see what the hype's all about. But am I gonna be running over there in a heartbeat? Nah.
No, me neither. I'm a Dominican dude. I mean,
Same here, bro. We're
you know what
settled.
I'm saying? Like it's like a burning ship out to sea. Like just rats are just jumping off left and right. Everybody's like,
So
packing up.
how is the come last time I spoke to you, you were saying that you're doing a bit of home improvements, you're renting out the house now. So how
I was in.
soon?
I was
How's that going?
it's stalled because no one wants to work on in the cold. You know what I'm saying? In the
Yeah,
door. So I
yeah,
gotta wait till the spring. But I was on the verge
yeah.
of getting rid of my apartment in Puerto Plata, but it just didn't feel right. Like you know what I'm
Which
saying?
one? You
Like,
got two. Which one?
well, the one in Santiago, Blue Moon, what up, dog? And there's one in Santiago, one in Puerto Plata. The one in Puerto Plata, like me and the dude kind
Oh,
of
the one
butt
up the
heads.
road, the one up the road from me.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
The dude that owned it, we kind of butt heads, and he had ideas, and I
Mm.
was like, I'll tell you furthermore, behind the scenes,
Ah,
but
yeah, 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 yeah.
we went at it a little bit, and I was just like, forget it, like, you do you. I'll take the rest of the money, and then whatever, I'll get my stuff,
Yeah.
whatever. But to me, it just was like, and I waited like almost 18 days. I was like, don't feel right. Like I have a connection to that crib, man. Just like you get connection with people. I
I
was
hear
just
you.
like, and I was already shopping and all that. I'm like, I like the play in Sosua, but I'm not like a Sosua guy. You know what I mean? Like I feel that. So I'm like, I can't live here like some of these dudes. You know what I mean? Like it just felt
What, right in the heart of
crazy.
Sosua? Well, you can't do that now.
Like in the heart. Like some dudes want to be
Yeah.
like, I want to be here. Like I want to
Nah.
people over there. I want to be over here. Like that's not me, dog. Like we on YouTube and all that. Like I need a little
Yeah.
bit of like, a little isolation. But it's just in my heart. Like I felt like, I hate to be spiritual, but I just felt it was wrong. You know what I mean?
Nah, I
Like
hear
I
you,
just
bro. If
felt
you got a
I
connection to that
like
place,
like
you
I
got a
felt like
connection
I
to that
was blessed,
place.
and I was like, don't do that, man. At least not now. Don't do it
Mm.
because
So
the dude
how
is
long do
cool, and he's got a point. I basically say 'cause it's not a big deal, but he's like,
mm,
even though you're not there, he's like, we want somebody to come in and clean your crib like once a month. So I'm like, dog, I don't live in Dominican Republic like that, but more each year I'll be down more. Let me worry about the cleaning of my home. He's like, well, it affects the rest of the house. So I'm like, dust? Like, what are you talking about? Like, my other crib in Santiago don't ever have dust, and if it do, I just get somebody to clean it. Like, we kind of went back and forth, but we came to like both resolution. It was like,
mm.
I don't want you to go. You don't want me to go. I don't want to go. You don't want me to go. And it was just like, you gotta chill. And he was telling me like maybe I might have put things in a certain way. So you gotta chill. So I was like, what are we talking here? Like, what, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, like, it always was yours. I want it to be yours. And, my wife
So
like you.
how
My
long do
daughter
you
like
think to when you be fully living out there? How long you reckon?
sooner than I thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably like
All
end of
right.
next year. I was thinking like
Okay. Okay.
3 to 5 years. Now I'm thinking like 1 to 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'll still be going back and forth. But like I said, my
Yeah.
whole life, I tell dudes, my whole life, I said to myself, I was always expecting to pay 18 to 21 a month. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like just from New York prices, Long Island, New York
Okay.
prices.
Yeah.
I was always like, okay, if I move to Deer Park, New York, which some people are familiar with, look it up.
Mm.
Deer Park, New York. Matter of fact, Rico used to live there. Rico Toro, shout out to Rico Toro, get better. And I was, you look around, how like all of us probably did, looking for an apartment, a place. And eventually, like in the future, I was like, you know, gotta leave the nest sooner or later. Like I'm not afraid to admit that. You know what I mean? I lived in the basement of my crib that I was raised in for a very long time. I was
Mm,
back and forth with different chicks, but as far as leaving the nest totally, no. But I just said to myself, I'm like 18 to like 24, easy. So when I came into some money, I was like, oh, this is a wrap. Rent the entire house out and get an official house. But everything I was looking at was like I said, like 24, 23, 21.
mm.
So me having two apartments in the Dominican Republic for $1,000 and $50 was like, you know what I mean?
So do you reckon you get rid of that crib in Santiago is something that you're gonna keep?
Well,
Because
no,
obviously you're looking
that
because
one I'm
you're not really
looking to
going
rent
there,
out
are
in the
you? So
future.
it's like dead rent in it. You're not really going there, are you? So
That
you're
one
kind
is
of
the one.
paying out money.
That one's the one. Like I said, we'll talk further behind the scenes, but
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
I'll be having certain adventures with that one. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Playing it right. You know what I mean? Just
Mm.
trying to. All I want to do is just live a regular life, dog. Like
I
I
hear
don't
you,
really.
bro. I hear you.
I'm not
Well, you
trying to
got
reinvent
1 year,
the
so you're lucky.
wheel.
You got 1 year, man. I got two. You know, my countdown starts. You know, within this 2 years, all I'm doing is caking, getting everything into place, and I'm gone.
That's what's up.
I'm
Well,
gone.
we've been talking now for like a year and a half, so you've been pretty much telling me everything that I knew already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and everything you be saying, I'd be like, I knew that already. Like you be on other
yeah,
dudes' channel, I'm like, I knew that.
yeah.
I knew that. You know what I mean? That's why I was
Yeah,
trying to
man.
tell people like it's not like a dude that I don't know. You know what I
No,
mean?
we
Because
talk, bro. We talk. We talk. We talk.
yeah, so many
Yeah, man.
dudes flake. Like they have. That's what the viewers don't realize. The flaking is crazy with YouTubers. And I'm not, sitting and talking about anybody in particular, but I'd be like, whew, like who are you right now? You know what I mean? Like I met this dude and be like, it's not the dude that y'all thinking he is. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like
mm.
I said, these cycles will, it'll be a dude out of the blue, be like, "You talking about me?" Like, no, 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 no. You know what I mean? Like
I
kids,
think
you got
I
kids.
think
When
the
you
best thing to avoid all of that is just don't go on certain people's platforms.
and you be telling me, yo, chill, but you be
Yeah.
wailing out. Like, yo, you heard? Like Big J be out there with his gun, and I'd be
Nah,
like,
nah, nah, nah,
he told me to chill. He told me
nah,
it's not worth it.
nah, nah,
You go out there with your gun, you're gonna get into
nah, nah,
trouble, go in the house, you got a future. Two nights
nah.
later in the hood, I'd be like, yo, Big J just shot up the party. Like, I can't shoot up the party. I can't shoot up the
No, I'm
party.
not saying that. I'm just saying at the end of the day,
Like,
like I
no, no,
said,
no, no. You
I
be
hold on,
going in.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I had to go on a certain platform. I'm not going to mention no names, right? But I had to go on a certain platform, right? Because I was disappointed in a certain person that I thought would have handled the situation a lot differently. But when I saw the bullshit, I saw, okay, this is entertainment and for views. That's it.
Mhm.
That's it, bro. That's it. I just went on that
No,
person to sort of like, as I said, to have a conversation and sort of say, look, bro, before you jump out the window, look further into how I said it and what I said. But like
fact.
I said, at the end of the day, what another lesson what I learned is this. Yes, I've avoided the whole YouTube. Um, let me just mind my words.
You listen,
Hold on, hold
listen.
on, hold on, hold on. Let me land with this. I've I've learned the whole YouTube thing. Now, what happened is I learned another lesson. Is that sometimes the YouTube bullcrap can fall into the WhatsApp bullcrap and pull you back into the YouTube bullcrap. So I've had to learn a lesson yet again to avoid certain situations, not talk on certain situations in WhatsApp groups because it starts spilling onto the YouTube. So I say it's a lesson learned. I'm just staying out of the way. I'm staying in my lane, and that's that. You know, People are gonna do what they're gonna do, bro. It's not
You
gonna stop.
No, never, never. It's never gonna stop. Yo, maybe I'm a little too drunk, but someone recently, not recent, but like maybe like a little under a month ago,
Yeah.
was like, "What's up with your man?" So I'm like, "Who?" Like Jay. Like I don't. And this was before I even knew anything. Like, what do you mean? What up? What up? I'm like, I don't know. What up? Like I usually like play coy. Like I play dumb,
Yeah.
possum.
Yeah. Mm,
I'm like, what do you mean? What's up? Like, what's up? Like da 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 da. I'm like, that's you or whatever. That's how you feel. Like I don't feel that way.
mm,
You're like you can't feel that way. And me and you have separate feelings toward a certain individual, and I never felt the way. You never felt the way, and it was just like
mm.
it's whatever. But this person was like Big J and Big J and Big J, and I'm like, fam, can we talk about like Reaganomics or something other than? Can we talk about how to make like buttermilk ice cream cones or something? Can we? You know what I mean? Because I'm
Here's the
always
oldest
like,
trick in the book. Here's the oldest trick in the book. If I come onto YouTube, if I started YouTube tomorrow, right, and I want a bit of attention, and I've just joined YouTube, I want a bit of attention, and I call out TMI's name, what's gonna happen? TMI is gonna be like, who the hell is this guy? Then you're gonna start talking about me. Free advertisement, free advertisement. Then people are
right.
gonna say, well, who's this guy that TMI is talking about? Then they click on my channel. Yeah, all this trick in the book. That's why I'm not mentioning. No, bro. Bro, I can't
Oh,
even
I
see
know.
half of these guys. You know what I mean? Honestly, I can't. I'm on a different path. Yeah, I can't see. I can't even
You know
take you
what?
guys seriously.
Recently, well, not recent, real recent. Like the other
Mm.
day, I was off. Flip, and me and him kicked it like before
And that was a
the
good trick,
show,
bro. And a lot of
after
people
the
were
show, and it
shitting
was
on
like,
that.
I never, and I always tell this dude like, I
Mm.
love you, dog, but certain things that I don't talk about, like bother me. We didn't really get into it. It's just like I love you, you love me. Let's leave it at that. Let's just build, but nothing,
Yeah, and that's a
nothing
good
is
thing, bro.
personal. Like
No,
I'm never gonna be like I mess with this dude if I don't mess with you. Does that make sense?
no, no, it makes sense,
Like
bro,
I'm
and it
not.
was a good
If
thing
someone
to
tells
see.
me like, yo, like this person was like, Big
Mm.
J did it, did it, did it, did it, did it, and watch, and you can't tell me nothing about Big J because I'll go to him. I'll go on the phone and be like, listen, Big J, this is da 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 da. First of all, it had nothing to do with me.
Mm.
So you're telling me something that I can't agree with because he didn't do nothing to me.
Yeah, I know what you talk. I think
I'm not gonna
I know
I'm
what
not
you're
gonna take
talking
a
about.
side when there's no side to take. Like I don't
Yeah,
know what you're
I hear what you're
talking about,
saying.
man.
Exactly. And I know you're talking about because just like this individual, they like to pull arguments out of the sky for
I
attention.
can't go like Big J didn't come to my house,
Mm.
wreck my boiler, destroy my laundry. You know what I mean? Like I don't know other than what else to tell you, man. And I
Yeah.
tell dudes all the time, like if you're stepping into this league, YouTube and travel and Dominican, like get ready because the beef comes out of nowhere. It'll be like,
Oh yeah, facts.
who's
Facts.
this thing?
I think
Like,
I think it only keeps on brewing when you give it attention.
right.
Because remember some dudes what okay, so it's like for instance now, some dudes if you even say their name, they'll take that snippet. Oh, you see, they were talking about me, blah blah. It gives them content because they have no content. When you really look,
You know
there's
what,
no
dude?
content. There's
Listen,
none.
the dudes that never pull up anywhere should not be talking. That's my new motto.
Well,
You're
put it this
never
way.
you're never anywhere. You're only where it's
Mm,
safe, or you're only like you're never anywhere. Like at least be a distance or across the hall or have security or
uh-huh.
something. But you're never anywhere, and you're
Well,
complaining,
put
you're
it this
fighting,
way.
you're arguing.
You told me about a certain in. Don't, I'm not going to mention no names. Don't mention. You told me about a certain individual quite a while back, right? And I was like, nah, TMI, nah, nah. You're like, Jay, just watch. That was your words. And I saw some funny shit not long ago, and I was like, wow.
Let me
So
tell you something. You know
certain
what I like about
individuals just do not have no morals whatsoever.
you
It's
know what I
just
like?
done.
Let me tell you something. You know what I like
Eh,
about you? You're the only one in the YouTube streets when my grandmother passed away. Like I said, my grandmother was like 98, whatever. You're the only one that hit me and was like, "Yo, dog, you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You know what I mean? She was old or whatever, but you know what
mm.
I mean? You start to think like
Still
all the
grandma,
past
man.
stuff,
Doesn't make it easier.
and then yeah, of course. But then I was kind of going through something already with another
Mm,
death prior to that. But at the same time, it was like I'm going through it with my family because they're like talking to me like I'm three. I'm gonna bring it to live and effect, whatever, because I don't get along with my family, whatever. And everybody's calling me like I have 15 people calling me like, you better do this and you better do that and you better don't tell me what I should be doing.
mm,
You know what I mean? So
mm,
you was the only one like, yo, dog, like this and that. I'm like, what happened to all my other homeboys?
mm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like what the dudes that say, oh, I rock with them. I rock with them. I never heard none. Cause all of this summer, every month somebody died. Like it was crazy. And there wasn't a lot of YouTubers that was like hitting my phone personally. Like everybody, and I tell dudes all the time, the fans and everybody, we all got each other's number. We
Listen,
all,
everybody looks in their phone,
we
whether it's on
all like one
Facebook,
dude away. I didn't
whether
even
it's
know it, but
Facebook,
I had
Instagram,
checks and
or
effects
WhatsApp.
number. I didn't even know it. I was looking at my phone. I was like, I got checks and effects phone number.
It
I
don't
didn't even
take
know it.
2.4 seconds to send a text to see if someone's right. Okay, phone calls. Okay,
Right,
cool. I understand some people can't make phone calls, or they might have busy schedules. But yo, it just takes like, yo, you good? That's it. You good?
right.
All right, cool. Just checking on you, bro. That's all it takes, bro. Some people they will go, they'll read the message and don't even respond. It's like, hold a minute, you read the message, so you could have said something. You know what I mean? But it is what
Right.
it is, man. It is what it is.
But
And we
like
all
I
have
said,
to live
if
our
you're
lives.
a weak dude on YouTube, someone can talk you out of your whole game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I know what you're talking about. That's really my response. Someone will call my line and be like, "Did you hear? Did you hear?
Yeah, this is what I'm
So."
saying. I'm done with it, bro. I'm done. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people irritate me on YouTube. I'm gonna keep it real. There's just some dudes on there. I just think, oh, come on, man. But you know what? Live and let live, man. Live and let live. Like I said to you before, bro, just keep on doing what you're doing. Grow your channel. You've got your following. And like you said before, there's some things that I disagree on with what you do. There's a lot of things that Flip does that I disagree. There's a lot of things that Borate says that I disagree with, and so forth and so forth. But
I
does it
like
mean
that
I'm gonna
interview
go?
too.
But does it mean I'm gonna go on my channel and start talking about them and start saying, oh well, Flip's wrong for saying nah? Because the way I see it is everybody's got their different angle and how they view things and how they live
Yeah,
their life.
thanks.
You know,
Thanks.
people, my lifestyle might not pertain to another person. They might think, well, I don't want to live the lifestyle that Big J lives. I want to live the lifestyle what T.M.I lives. I want to live the lifestyle what Flip lives. I want to live the lifestyle like what Bo Rakes lives, or Passport Heavy, or Ace Live, or Checks and Effect. You know, so we're all gonna have our own little niches within this whole YouTube
Like
traveling
I said,
sector.
I didn't mean to cut you off. We talked enough to where we know each other.
Yeah.
So when someone, like I said, without, we talk behind the scenes with those
Hmm.
persons hit me like, how could you? And he never even talks about you. And I don't need to hear all that. I don't need Big J to walk around the streets of London talking about me. I don't need that. I don't need
The only
what
thing
you're
I've got a
saying.
problem with though is when we do have these talks behind the scenes, just stop talking about Iggy Azalea's album, please. I've not heard it yet. I'm not going to listen to it TMI. So please stop.
Word. Like I said, man, I don't have, I mean, my core audience should know, like, if I got a problem, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna definitely hear it. That's why I was telling Flip, I never had no problem with you, dog. Not no, not no YouTube joint. Like we talk. You know what I mean? Like it kind of hurt me. I was like, like, come on, dog. Because
Well,
listen,
it's a
we
good
are
thing you
fully,
pieced it out. I'm happy that you both pieced it out, and that's a good
we
thing.
just got together and kicked it.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
that's
It
a good
wasn't
thing,
no,
bro.
yeah, we did. I like I said, man.
See, misery
Jay, you
loves
know me, dog.
company.
I'm
There,
not
Ronnie.
malicious. I'm
Misery
not
loves
malicious.
company. Misery loves
I'm
company.
super defensive. Like I tell dudes, man. Like, listen, when certain things were going down at Halloween or whatever, like it, it cost me a little penny because it was last minute. But I had my man
Mm,
come stay at a certain area because there were, we'll talk behind the scenes more about it. But
mm, mm,
I just thought it would be different Halloween, so I just had a dude, old school friend that you know was a man of his word,
mm,
and I had to, and I did listen. It was well after the situation was resolved, but homie was like with it, like I'm going to DR, and I'm like, you still want to go? I was like, I got no choice. I'm a man of my word, so I put up the 700.
mm.
Come on down, brother. I got a place for you to stay. I hardly even seen him. But after the talk, the talk gets to you. You're thinking this is gonna happen and that's gonna happen and someone's gonna grab you. And at the time, my head wasn't right in the summertime, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this man Reggie BX. Shout out to you, dog. Nothing but love and respect to all of y'all, man. But I tell Big J, I tell dudes all the time, this really ain't easy. Like to build a channel to put your whole life, like your face out here. That's what I'm saying. These dudes that be complaining are never anywhere. They're never like you never be like you just seen him on Pedro Cruzante. And I don't care what nobody say. Sosua, Dominican Republic is number one because when they ready to chill, ready
Straight.
to
I'm glad
relax
you
after
said
their work.
it's
I'm
facts.
sorry.
I'm glad that you said that because I've been seeing a lot of. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there is people that love Brazil. I'm sure there is people that love, Colombia, Cartagena. Everybody's gonna love their individual spots. I get it, but then
Right,
you got the same. You got these dissing. I'm not a fan of Sosua. I'm not. What's up,
right. No, I
NYCP?
know. I know.
What's going on, my brothers? Just stop by to
What up?
check, make
What
sure
up,
you
dog?
guys are good, man.
What's going on, man?
Everything's good in my
Respect.
hood, man. I can't complain.
Good, good. But
Respect every
yeah,
time. Saying
these
every
guys they
time.
go to different places, TMI. So my thing is like, don't diss the place. You understand? If you don't like it, cool. You don't need to talk about it. Just keep it moving. Keep it
Let me
moving.
tell you something, Jay. I'm gonna get closer to the desk. But that's what bugs me out about some of these Pattaya dudes and these Thailand dudes. Go to Thailand and shut up. But why are you sitting there talking about Pedro Casante, Rumba? Like go there and shut up. Like NYC King. NYC King be traveling different places. I never hear him talk about bad about Sosua, bad. Like at least I think. But
No,
go there and shut up.
I
Go
like
go.
Sosua, man. I hope Sosua gets back to, I guess, where it was a good place primary. I know it's still a good place, and I think it's not all about Sosua because you got surrounding places like Puerto Plata. You got
Exactly.
hidden gems all around there. It's not like you
Thank
just got
you.
to go up Pedro Casante up and down. You could spread
Hmm.
out in DR. There's hidden gems all over Puerto Plata. You don't just
Oh,
have to
100%.
search.
100%. That's the best thing you ever said, dog, because Big J is a model citizen of that. And that's why 100% I reneged on my getting rid of my apartment. Like me and my landlord both like, I mess with you. He's like, he messed with me. And I'm like, let's work it out, dog, because like I'm not like a fully blown Sasua dude. Like I didn't envision myself in '88 to be like, hey, I'm just gonna keep paying and just keep rocking and you know what I mean? Like, but this is the only way that I know right now. Like this is like, you know what I mean? Like you
Hey,
gave
yo,
me
let me
play dough and I'm playing with it. Like that's kind of what I
TMI,
have now.
TMI. The best time I spent in DR was in Punta Cana. It wasn't Sosua. It wasn't POP.
Peace, Reggie. Peace, Reggie.
It was in Punta Cana,
Mhm.
and they got women out there too, man. So it's not like you got to just stay in one Sosua, Pedro Casante. Like I said, I had the best time in Punta Cana. It all depends on where you go, and it all depends on how you flow.
I'm gonna
You
keep
know
it a
what I'm
hundred
saying?
with both of y'all, right? I'm gonna tell them myself I'm drinking, whatever. I lived in the home that I was raised in till pretty much now. Like I really, I had girlfriends and I would stay out like 3 days a week. My mother was so like possessive, and she had made a little, later on in life made a lot of money. But she would just be like, if you don't come home, I will fake like a seizure, lay on the floor, call the cops, and I will call you from the emergency room. Like my mother was very possessive. Anyway, I lived at home for a long time, longer than I really planned on too. This is like the first time due to her death in like 2000, end of 2015, which caused me to travel, where I'm like, and I rented my home out completely. I have like six, almost six different people paying me, and it's like this is the first time like out. All right, this I'm keeping 100 with both of y'all. This is like some
Yeah,
real,
man.
and I like it. I like the Santiago crib. I like the Puerto Plata crib. And like I was just telling Big J, NYC King, I never I didn't know how to put it together. Like I wasn't like 16 like in my own apartment. You know what I mean? So I was always saying to myself, where am I gonna live? Like what am I gonna do? Like where I had money, that wasn't the problem, but it was like I was attached to my home on 4th Street. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so when I discovered the Dominican Republic, I was like, wow, feels like home. But then I found another place that feels like home. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm looking like a sucker right now. That's cool with me.
Nah, 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 nah. I
I'm a
think what
human
what it
being.
is, TMI, you know what you want. At the end of the day,
But
if you've
when
got an
but when I
apartment, but
met when I
hold on. If you've got an apartment in Santiago and you got an apartment in Puerto Plata and you're happy and it comes under what you would pay in New York, nah, there's nothing silly about that. At the end of the day, you're
facts,
living your life how you want to live now.
No, Big J said it. Big J said it. If it makes you happy, yo, if it makes you get goosebumps, whatever you do in your life, TMI, then do it. Forget
I
what people
appreciate
think
you.
or what people feel. It's if you feel good. It's when you land and you feel good. Fuck what everybody else thinks, man.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you. Word
I,
up.
I like when I got goosebumps. When I go someplace and I feel good. I feel like I'm the Indiana Jones. I'm exploring this place. I know friends here. I know people I can link up with. I feel comfortable. Okay. Sometimes you know it like I do, me and you from New York. We don't even feel comfortable in New York. We feel
Word
comfortable
up.
in different places of the world.
Word up.
You understand what I'm saying, TMI? So we
Yeah.
don't even feel comfortable in our own shoes. We gotta explore where we could be happy. We don't
Facts.
sometimes we sit here and we want to leave the country. We don't want to leave the area. We don't want to leave the county. We like, yo, we got to get out the country.
Word.
You know?
But listen, I never knew what that was. Like I said, like from 36 on, I had paper to leave, but my mother had such a hold that I was like, if you leave, this woman's gonna fake a stroke until she finally gets one. You know what I mean? Like the hold was too strong. But when I
Yeah.
finally felt like that feeling, like I like Santiago, I like, and listen, that's the point I'm trying to make. I never woke up saying I want to chase horse. It just happened that way.
No, none
Like
of
this
us did.
whole, this,
None of us
listen,
did.
people, this whole thing just happened this way. Like my face being broadcasted to all these homes, like it just happened. Like I didn't want it to go this way. I didn't wake up saying, "Look, embarrass yourself" or whatever. Like this is the only way I knew how to survive, dog. Like I just like maybe it's like therapy or whatever. Like, cause all my people's out of their crib like 18, 19. They did their biz. They came home. They did all that. But I was like pretty much. I'm not gonna front the last to leave. Like my mother passed away. I rented out the whole house, and I'm like, where do I go now? Who's gonna watch after me? Who's gonna help me if I need that?
Right.
If I messed up, do I go to Big J on the phone and be like, yo, dog,
No,
if
we
I
all
feel
went through
something?
we all went through whenever you separate from the bird's nest, it's always a difficult time. You know, mother bird, father bird lays eggs.
Facts.
Some birds leave the nest, some have trouble flying, but eventually you're gonna have to fly. You
I
know,
mean, I'm flying. Listen, I'm flying now, dog, because, like I said, I pay bills.
And that's the main
This
thing.
is what I wanted the trolls to get to know. Like, the bread was never the problem. It's the attachment.
no, shout out to
Yeah.
my trolls. I love all you guys. But anyway, um, it's the difference between, when I touch down, me and you go walk around New York, we can see a hot chick. She gonna roll her eyes and cut her face and shit. But when we land in these other places, like when I landed in Brazil, just eye contact will get you pussy. Just eye contact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting eyes rolled at you and be like, ah, this nigga want me. So
Right.
it changed for us when we started going to these places that were these beautiful girls. All we had to do was give eye contact, and whether you pay for play or you're not, you're still gonna get eye contact.
Facts.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So a lot of these
Mm-hmm.
guys that don't travel, if you ain't got passports, just go get them. Stop hating on
Listen,
us.
I
Stop hating
I
on the
shot
guys that we travel. Just go get your passport and see what we see through our eyes, man. Jesus, I'm all trolled
TMI, I
out, man.
say this to you,
I'm
bro.
I'm all, wait, Big J. I'm all trolled
Um,
out. I'm like a cock. I'm like a house full of niggas with cockroach with trolls, man. I can't get rid of them. But anyway, just guys, go get your passport and see life as we seen it. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys will understand why
one of the
we
things,
enjoy
and
travel.
both of you gentlemen who I respect, Big J, NYC King, you have problems with some of the same people, right? But I respect you guys because you're doing what you say you do. You understand? And sometimes with these other guys, and I'd be like, you guys don't go anywhere. I don't see you anywhere. You're not really like showing anything. Like, you know what I
because
mean?
they're
Like,
sheep, bro. They're sheep. They're
cheap.
sheep. Simple answer, they're sheep.
Like
They don't
listen,
want to explore. They
I
don't want
told the
to
story
educate
recently
themselves.
in May before I took a trip to DR, right? I was a little hungry for bread, right? My man said, I know a lady that needs some heavy furniture moved. I gave her an outrageous number, but me and another dude helped her. She gave me like $850. Like, you do whatever you have to do to travel. You know what I mean? You do whatever you have to do to be somewhere. But certain people, to me, lose their credibility when they're never anywhere.
Well,
Both of y'all
you're
understand what
gonna
I'm saying? Like, they're never, like Big J. You said you was like, I want to meet TMI. I want to see what type of time this dude is on. And at first, I'm like, what is he talking about? But then I get it. I'm like, he wants to, like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to feel this brother. He wants to see, okay, what's this brother about? You know what I mean? And then NYC character, we had a conversation. He was like, yo, you ever around here, around this time, we get up. I respected stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're feeling the person. You're not feeling the onlineness. You know what I mean?
yo, I'm the realest person. I'm the realest person that you're ever gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? If I don't believe shit smell until I've been down and I smell it and I'm like, yo, that's some shit. I can't listen to any bullshit somebody got to tell me. I'm not going for the 3 card Molly game. I'm the realest motherfucker. I don't need friends. All I got is God. I got 3 friends, me, myself, and I, and that's a lot of people. So I only can think for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that Big J's a cool dude. I think you're a cool dude. I ain't got no problem sitting down, have a cup of coffee with you guys and discussing anything. You know what I'm saying? But as far as you overcharging somebody on a moving job, the white man would charge him $1,000. Okay,
Word. Well, I
so
did it. I did it to travel. You know what I mean? That's the point I'm trying to make. Like,
you
if you're
charged
gonna
them what you
hustle,
needed to. But
get
if
it.
they went through the third party, they would have charged this lady $1,000 easily, and you would have did the job. So you cut out the middleman. So don't feel bad about it.
Not a lot of people are gonna admit though that they got the truck, like, charred up from the legs of the couch. You know what I mean? Like, but
You
I
got to
try to
keep
keep it
doing
real
that.
as possible because people need to hear real. You know what I mean?
You cut out the middleman. You can keep doing it. You just put an ad in something and rent out the truck and go do the job and cut out the middleman.
like I said, man, the suckers are winning. I hate to say it. Both of y'all should agree. Like the suckers are winning. All of them.
No, they
No, nah, they're not.
they're not winning.
They're winning. So
They're
I hate
They're
to
not.
not
say
winning.
it, but the
TMI.
suckers are winning because people
TMI,
are
they're
paying
not winning.
attention and be like, what
TMI,
is
they're
it?
not winning.
They're not winning.
Bro,
They're
I
not
hate to
winning.
tell you though, dog, but people are paying attention. People are listening to these people, dog, and be like, you to me,
But do you call that winning? Think about it logically. Do you call that winning?
facts. No, I
That
don't.
ain't
You're
winning,
right.
bro. What's happening in their real lives? That's YouTube. What's
That's what I love
happening in
about
their
Big J. Big
real
J is like the
lives?
Big J is like the overprotective brother, but then you hear like he shot up the party. Like, bro, I was just about to shoot up the party. Why are you sending me home and you're shooting up the party?
Nah, they're not winning, bro. They're not winning. They're not winning.
They're
They're
not
not.
winning.
Now, all these creep cams, all these guys, trying to impress us with prostitutes. Nah, they're not winning, man. Nah,
I was watching a
they ain't
video
winning.
on YouTube, and this brother went to Antarctica. That's what the travel channel's about. I don't want to hear about prostitutes every day and how much you pay in
Exactly.
Nicaragua and it's not. If we about traveling, and you guys see when I'm in fucking Croatia and Italy and Spain or in Rome or wherever the hell I go, it's because I never touched ground there. It's not all about uh, prostitution and trolls. It's about being a travel channel and traveling to places that I wish I could be in. That trip that this guy went, I forgot his channel. He spent 15 G's to go to Antarctica,
Mm.
end of the earth, and that's a tremendous thing, and it was, and I saluted him in his channel, you know. But that's what it's about, and it goes back to what I'm saying. If it makes you feel good, then feel good. Don't care what anybody says or what
Yes,
anybody thinks, because
yeah.
we're gonna always have haters. Guys like us
Hmm.
had haters since we were kids because we think outside the box.
I've had, yeah.
Okay,
Let me tell you
we
something though, but
we
I
dare to do it. We dare to do it, and they're afraid to do it. So they're gonna hate on us. They're
I
gonna want to
went to
pull us
Florida.
back in the
Let me
barrel
tell you
like
something.
crabs. Go
I
ahead.
went
Salute
to
Jackson
Florida.
Jeter in the building. Salute Jackson Jeter in the building. Salute,
Salute to
brother.
Jackson Jeter, man. I went to Florida for the first time. One of my best friends lived there for like 13 years. After 2 weeks, you know how bad I felt? Like I kept apologizing to this dude. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, man. Like, and he's like, yo, it was nothing. But to me, going to Florida was like a big deal. Like I never been to Florida. I never traveled. I never had the access to travel. I never. It was a fear, like a wall. Like I never really thought, like, yo, travel. I was scared to. I was like, I was called. Listen, the first day I landed, I was calling the oil burner man, like, yo, go over my crib and check it out. He was like, you got a full thing of oil. Like, what do you? Why don't we check it? But it's that phobia, that fear. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I didn't feel like a man when I was traveling. I felt like still a little boy looking back for someone that's dead. You understand what I'm saying?
You had that fear of which we all have. It's just human. It's the fear of the unknown. So that's
Word.
not nothing wrong with you having that fear. We're all human, even if
I'm keeping it. Listen. I'm keeping it all the way 100. Maybe because I'm a little couple drinks, Presidente, but that always hung over my head. Like you're ruining what this woman built. You're ruining it because you're out playing, having sex with these people in the Dominican Republic, and you're running back and forth with Florida. I was going to Florida like every other month, and I'm saying to myself, "Yo, you, this woman put you in position. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of money. So but the guilt is harder than having a good time, harder than alcohol, harder than kicking it with my friends. Like his kids were looking at me like, "We love you, dog.
Bruh,
Move here."
bruh, bruh. You need to get into your head right now that your old dear, yeah, wants you to live your life, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? Do you want
Yeah,
to?
man.
It's not like you took the house and sold it and went and smoked a whole shitload of crack and lost the house. No, you
Or
rented out the house. You're making money from it. It's still there. Go and live your life, bro. That's what your mum wanted. That's what your mum would
yes,
have
sir.
wanted, bro. Go and live
Well,
your
like I
life.
said, that I'm giving y'all my mentality at that time.
Hmm.
Like in 2016 and 17, it was like betrayal. It was like, yo, like what are you doing? But like I
Nah.
said, now it's like you got the freedom. But like I said, I feel what both you gentlemen feel from these certain people, and
Hold
I'm just
on.
like, yo, dog,
TMI. Who's
yo,
this? Sorry. There's a guy called Heavyweight Champ. Seagulls are a lot smarter than you think. The seagulls know. I don't know. I don't know. Who's that? Who's Heavyweight Champ?
I really don't know. You know, they could be
Oh,
anybody, dog. Shout out to this dude, man. Heavyweight chair, you
they
want to come
have a
on?
code. This is no. This is just like all old talk, bro. You need to move on from heavyweight champs. What you need to do, my brother, is move on from the prostitutes and go and seek some real Dominican women that are not selling box.
Like I said, we
That's what
will
you
talk
need to
behind the
do.
scenes, but they're in place too. I just like I said, I'm not locked here. You know what I mean? Like I move around. You know what I'm saying? I move around. Like I said, we'll talk behind the scenes, dog. I got my other one. Okay, Jackson Jeter. Maybe for YouTubers, but the regular European expats. Wait, what happened? Ain't thinking about nothing, just living and renting out. Yeah, you're right.
Uh,
The Europeans, you
yep,
got it right.
yep.
Europeans ain't wearing no jewelry. Europeans ain't running behind the chicas. I mean, some of them. Let's get it right.
Oh Lord
But
have mercy.
I just want to chill. Like
Oh Lord have
I'm trying to
mercy.
find my way. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like I'm not gonna sit here like I'm perfect. Like I got everything just all the T's crossed and the I's dotted. I don't know still. From day to day, I'm just waking up like figuring it out. And maybe my dilemma will help someone else out.
What I can say now is that, TMI, if you go to DR, after a while, that pay for play shit should be off the table because these women just want men. They really do.
Dog, I'm alone now. Like I've been alone. You know what I mean? Like I don't be moving like that. And the same woman that I'm always talking about is the one I still be bickering and moving around with. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody here now. Ain't nobody moaning in the background. Ain't nobody. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Like I can wait.
Mm,
I waited this long. You know what I mean? Like I said, as far as the movements, I'm like, oh wow, what do I do? But as far as the chicas, that's all that could wait. You know what I mean?
mm.
I would love to see you settle down with a beauty queen out there. And they're out there, bro.
Possible.
You know what I'm saying? They're out there, bro. That
Jackson,
pay
we gonna
that pay for play shit. That pay for play shit is like you out drinking with the fellas, and you be like, damn, she got a fat
NYC
ass.
thing. I've tried to tell people this. I've tried to push this agenda, and people are just not listening. You know what I get met with? Oh, it's not your girl. It's your turn. Silly comments like that. The boys make comments like that. Little boys make comments like that.
right.
I'm a grown ass man. If I don't know what a good woman is, if I can't tell difference what a whore is or a prostitute or a girl that's trying to run game, then boy, I don't know. Then I'm lost. But these guys that come up with these, silly sayings and they don't want to be in relationships. They just want to still run around. At the end of the day, they're trying to still chase the high school sweetheart that they couldn't get back in college. So DR makes up for it. Bro, I've been doing that from London. I already did that. So I'm not out in DR every little skirt that I see. I'm jumping on it or humping on it. Nah. I know how to find a good woman. There's loads of good women out
With
there.
champ.
Like I said, if you are fishing in a pond full of barracuda and piranha, that is what's gonna come out the pond. I like to go to the pond and grab me some lobster, grab me some snapper, and that's that. Fish in the right pond.
Oh, I love that DR Red Snapper though. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Some good stuff there. Some good stuff
It's,
there.
there's a lot to offer. Like I said, I spent many years in Santiago. That's why I still have a home in Santiago. Like I love Santiago. Like I try to tell people like, yo, try Santiago. You know, try to move around.
Go
You know,
everywhere.
it's
Go everywhere around. Listen,
everywhere.
along in DR, you got whores everywhere.
What's in the bro?
All four corners of the country, everywhere. You know what I mean? You're not gonna avoid them, but at the same time, there are things put in place where you can see the sign and say, okay, she's not for me. Because one thing I said, one thing about Dominican women, they're beautiful, honest liars. They're telling you what they're about. They can't hide anything. They're telling you what you're about. They're about. So it's for you to take that information, say, okay, you're not for me, move on. You know what? I'm just gonna smash you, and that's it. That's the only relationship we have. There's certain women that you just only meet in a cabana, and that's
Right,
it, and keep it moving. No, we're gonna hang out, and no. There's just some women that I just meant for that. But the problem is these guys can't differentiate the difference. They take them same women, wifey them, and then moan and cry at the end. It's a joke. And then they want to paint the picture of, oh, every Dominican woman's like that. Then you haven't met a real Dominican woman. I'm sorry, you haven't met one. But there's
right,
Dominican women that don't need your money. There's Dominican women that won't even fuck you because they don't fancy you. You know what I mean? It's simple as that. But these guys will never know why, because they're fishing in a pond full of barracuda. And I get it. Like I said, I'm not you. I walk my own path. I'm not you. So they're gonna have that view of things. And I get it. I get it. I totally get it.
Yo, shout out
But
to
I don't
everybody
have that
in the
same
chat.
experience. I don't have that
Shout out to
same
everybody in
experience.
the chat. Peace and respect.
yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All the brothers. I don't know who heavyweight champ is, but you go to work selling the box. Jackson, finally a brother with a brain. I don't know who this dude is. You want to come on the mic, Mister Heavyweight Champ? There's always one. You'd be like, who is this dude? You know what I mean? There's always one. Maybe one out of 100 DR Broads will fall in love. Would you like to get on the mic and talk about it personally, sir?
Yeah,
Probably.
because yeah, come on the mic, man. Come and have a conversation. We got a
Appreciate it,
difference
yeah.
of opinion. Yeah, let's have a conversation.
Let's have a conversation, Heavyweight Champ. Come on the mic. You
Thank you
reveal
very much,
yourself behind the
Jackson G.
scenes, and
Jackson
then
G is the man. This is what. Sorry, TMI. Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
no, go. That's all right.
I was just reading out what Jackson G has said. Even you go to Puerto Plata. Look, I live in part time in San Marco, right? And like I said to you before, TMI,
Right.
I'd be sitting on my balcony, 7 in the morning, drinking my
Yo,
coffee, and the
shout out to
amount of
Jackson
women
Jeter.
that you
Hey,
see going to work, it's
Jackson Jeter
ridiculous.
said he's a great catch, though. He said that he went to Puerto Plata and got shut down. You know, and I guess heavyweight champ says that 1 out of 100 girls will go for a decent dude.
Okay,
Ain't
well,
nothing to
you
talk
guys
about,
in that
honestly.
decade.
It's simple matter. Ah, come on.
But can I just say something?
Go
Can I
ahead,
just say
dog.
something? Sorry. He says, ain't nothing to talk about, honestly. It's a simple math, brother. I've been going for decades. Let me tell you something, yeah? Because you've been going for decades, it doesn't mean nothing. I've met brothers that's been going there for 15 years and they're still making the silly, stupid mistakes. So that's what I said. So because you've been doing something for a long time, it doesn't make you an expert. It doesn't
Right,
make you an expert. You know,
right,
I work in the mental health field, right? And I've had people that's been in the field for a long time. I've had university graduates that have studied and they've walked into the job and walked back out, and they've got more credentials than I have. So that doesn't mean anything because you've been going somewhere for decades. It doesn't mean anything. That means absolutely nothing to me.
There was a good old time in the good old days where the brothers would travel and they would bond. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like,
Mm.
"Yo, yeah, I'm a doctor. Yeah, I'm a baseball player." But they would come from different parts of the world, and just bond in DR and Brazil, and just chill out, have a cup of coffee together, and discuss. Sometimes even get into business together. You know, the camaraderie there that used to be there was the bomb. That's why the brothers traveled. They just didn't travel for the women. They traveled because they met other brothers that were into other different things,
Right.
and that made it more exciting where you could just hang out and guys could relate and even possibly start businesses together. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if them days are
Hmm.
gone there. I feel that they are, but you know,
mm,
and like I said, the chicas is something that you know, more power to the brothers that are doing it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. It's your money, it's your life, it's how you
mm,
want to live it. I don't knock nobody who buys chicas, yo. Nothing like that. It's your money, it's your life, it's how you want to get down. You know what I'm saying? You party and you got a couple of shots of tequila and you're like, yo, she got a fat ass.
mm,
Yo, take the chick down. Bang the shit out of her. It's your life. You know what I'm saying? Some of us do things differently, but I don't denounce it. It's what it's about, and it's how it should be. A man should be able to enjoy his life. Also, a woman. You know what I'm saying? It takes two to tango. Even if a woman don't want your money, she can turn you down. But obviously, it's got to be somewhat attractive to you to say, okay, we can do this. This sort of movement. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the brothers that are paying. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? This thing has been going on for centuries. Since Adam and Eve, there's been prostitution.
mm,
Okay,
Well,
there's
it's one thing
nothing.
to be doing it, but it's to continue doing it. You know what I'm saying?
To continue doing it is like it's whatever you want. Some people got wives at home. Some people don't got. Some people work hard and they don't have time for relationships. They rather just
Right.
fly to countries and handle their business and go. And more power to these brothers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are extremely fucking busy, or they just don't want the drama of a relationship no more. Okay, they rather just hit it and quit it. Okay, because relationships come with drama. I don't care who it is. All women live off of emotion. All of them.
Right.
So you got to deal. Your girl is going to give you drama. Oh, what are you doing? Who's calling you? Where are you going? This and that. So for the traveling brother who does what he does, that eliminates
mm,
that problem. Okay, he can come home and chill out. And there's no rules.
mm,
But once you
Right.
got a girl in your house,
mm,
you got rules. You got to come home. You got to feed this chick. It's like having a pet. You got to walk this chick. You got to take this chick to the movies. You got to take her to the mall. It's just so much that I salute the traveling brother who does what he has to do.
mm,
I feel
I,
like I'm only doing what just to keep myself sane. You know what I mean? Have a good time. Try to, you know what I mean? But like I said, ain't nobody here now. You know what I mean? At some point, morals has to come into play and be applied. At some point, but within reason. I mean, like I said, I do play for pay, and there's nobody here now. There was nobody here last night, dog. Like so, there is some on my side. There's some discretion. I'm out at Rumbles and Kings or whatever. And I'm not picking nothing. I'm watching the game. I tell dudes all the time, go out and watch the game. That's we're in a sports bar. Watch the game. Go home. I don't need to spend the money every night. You know what I mean? That that's what I tell dudes. Like I'm out here for a reason, right? This is Sosua. I'm in Sosua. I'm messing around with different. I got one that's my favorite that I've talked about on my channel. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't. But there are others that I play with. But it's nothing to the effect of where I'm like one of these dudes where I'm like 5 a day. You know what I mean? Getting different tests from doctors and coming back 3 days later and then I'm fighting over dudes. Oh, I don't do any of those stuff. I don't. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. There was nobody here last night either. So I don't.
Blue, let me answer Blue Moon about the moral situation. Okay, when you travel for sex, your dick is hard before you even reach the airport because you're traveling for sex, so the morals go out the fucking window. You're going there for a fucking purpose. If I'm in fucking Italy and I'm at a wine vineyard or some shit, that's what I'm traveling for to bring, or I'm bringing back a fucking aged steaks or whatever the fuck I do in Europe, I do. But once you travel, the morals. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in DR and Brazil stays in DR. The morals are already went out the window because you know that you're traveling there and you're gonna go out at night and you're looking for women. There's no morals or hopes in there. You're going to get laid and you want to get laid, and that's why you came there to get laid. You don't care about the country. You care about the women. You care about the women. That's why we travel. You know, these rich people used to travel back in the day. You know, they have their little ranches and stuff, and they would travel. They were doing what we do today. They would travel to Brazil and all these foreign countries. The rich and the wealthy, and the Europeans have been doing this shit for centuries. The Europeans would travel. Europeans were traveling to Africa to fuck our black women for centuries.
Facts. Facts.
Okay,
Rashawn, come on the mic, man.
Facts.
You see, like you got a lot of anybody with that heavy grievances, you got to get on the mic because you guys got heavy opinions. Nobody knows you. You got no picture. You got no like again, big fake red. Now come on, dog. You gotta go for that one, dog. If you
so
talk about my dog,
they've been
he said he
traveling.
said he said big fake red before you. Come on, dog. You can't do that. You gotta go. You know, man. Because God knows who he is. You know, they get irate. They get, they start out a little bit. Then next thing you know, it's like,
TMI.
what
TMI.
up?
I know who that is, but don't mention the name. I know who it is. You
I
see,
know.
there's a pattern in the way that people talk and the way that people text, and there's keywords that they use. I know who that
Don't worry.
is. Yeah, I know who
Rashawn,
that
just
is.
show your face, Rashawn P. Just show your face, and you don't have to get on the mic. Just show your face and disappear. Come backstage, show your face, disappear. I got bros in New Jersey that slide off, and that's what's up. Babysit the guy, the bro, breathe. Shout out to Jackson Jeter. I love Jackson Jeter because Jackson Jeter is just like, you never know where he's going to be. Just pulls up. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm hungry, man. Should I have some cereal or should I have some rice and chicken? I don't know.
Yeah, the DR Broads will never have true love for Gringo, love for Gringo. I believe that to a certain extent, but like I said, I'm not dating. Like I tell dudes, I'm not dating strictly the women of the night, the seagulls, the mango, whatever you want to call them. Like I don't know where any of this is gonna lead. I never thought I would have a YouTube page where I'm showing my face, talking about my life, talking about my failures. I never thought of any of this, so I'm winging it. All right, all you guys, you tough guys, people tell me about some of these things. They don't do any of this stuff, but you never see them. Never see them anywhere. Go to Kuwait. Go to anywhere for travel. That's the main message. Travel, travel. That's the main message.
Yo,
Don't listen to
shout
me.
out to Rodney Jr. for that comment. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Even though we got the same guys, you know what I mean? And like I said, heavyweight champ, if you're a regular dude, I apologize, but you're getting irate, dog. Can't disrespect people on the chat, on the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you're still watching, God bless
TMI, I
you.
know who it is. It's not who you think. I know who it is. Trust me, they're disguised as someone else. I know who it is. The
That's
fact
the
that they
life
got
we
in their
live.
feelings that quick
First time
and
I
we
deal
didn't even
with.
say anything, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, I did. I blocked them, but man, you'd be surprised. You'd be thinking dudes are trolls, and then out of nowhere they'd be like coming on live and be like, "You're not a troll." Word up, be like, "Yo, regular guy."
uh,
Love it, though. This is the game, dog. This is the game that we chose. Trust me, you don't. You don't what, Rodney? You don't what, Rodney? Rashawn's at work. Rodney, I guess you're at work too. Are you at work too, sir? Rodney, trust me, you don't. You know what? I just think it's fun for some people, man. They hide. You don't see what they look like. You don't know them. You don't nothing. And be like, Yeah, on my live every day.
Sometimes, and respect you, Rodney. You kind of try to diss me, and I upped you.
No, I weren't talking about you, Rodney Jr. That wasn't
I
talking
mean,
about you. I was talking about the heavyweight guys. So
Right.
I don't know.
we
I
we
was talking about heavyweight champ, not you,
we, we
Rodney.
Heavyweight
But
trying
champ
to
was
thanks,
trying to
but
say
thanks
it's
for the
all
little J
good.
comment though. It's
we trying
amazing.
to we
I'm
trying to
little to
give you
everybody.
respect. We trying to give you an exorcism, Rodney Jr. Because we the good people. Okay, you don't have to. You know, we the good people. You call me NYC Queen, all this stuff. That's because I'm somebody. Okay, people talk about me when I'm online and I'm offline because the name rings bells. So it don't hurt when people say these things to me.
It
Okay,
might be another dude now that I'm thinking about it. It might be
That don't say no names, TMI, but
no,
it's
no,
who.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not.
Because
it
what they
it
will
it,
go
it,
and do, they'll
it
take this and go and make, and they'll go and make a
we make a
video.
video. Let's make a video.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
you know,
no,
they thought it was
I
people.
don't
me.
think
And
that.
yeah.
Yo, we got
The
Jack.
video's coming.
Let me just say this: guys like Jackson Jeter, superstar. T.M.I. San Diego, superstar on YouTube. Big J's Escape, superstar. NYC King, superstar. TMZ, superstar. Man, Sosua, superstar. We
See,
all got names on the fucking YouTube. And we all got trolls and haters. It comes with the territory. So whatever you guys got to say to us, it don't bother us. We're used to it. It ain't nothing new. We only come on here to chat and discuss stuff, and that's about it. We're not trying to
Rodney,
offend
Rodney,
nobody.
come on, Rodney. I mean, come on and show your face or talk, but don't diss nobody, man. Like we don't need that. Like children do that, dog. And no one knows you. So I never seen this dude's name in my life. I don't want to diss nobody.
You see, come to the jungle.
I like that name though. Little J, I like it. I think I'm gonna run with that. Thanks, Rodney.
That's what I'm
I'm gonna run
saying,
with that
dog.
though.
Look, Rodney Jr., man. Rodney Jr. Poor little kid.
Ah.
He called he called the man NYC Queen.
Like class on Easter,
Oh
no
man,
class. Like school on Easter, no class.
he feels good about that. He's sitting in his room jerking off. Yeah, I called him a queen.
Let me mute my mic, man.
Yo, this nigga got jokes. Rodney Jr. and my nigga.
It's always gonna be
You know
somebody,
what? You know
dog.
what, TMI? This is because guys like this, they float around in all these chat rooms. And, yeah, we just gonna call him the queen because we don't like him. Man, come on, man. Come off the shit, man. Grow up, Rodney. Be a man. Grow up. You
Trolls.
you could type all day and it ain't gonna hurt none of us because we're used to it. Now create something different that is gonna shock the world. This ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep sitting there with no passport, no driver's license, and get food stamps, and we're gonna keep on traveling. And you're
TMI.
gonna
What up,
you
Read what Jackson G just said. Sorry, NYC can to cut
Big
your
J, Special Olympics guy? You think
right. You know, with like that's who it is. That's what I'm saying. That's who it is. That's
it's
exactly who
unnecessary
it
when
is.
he can come on the mic? I don't understand. I'm starving. 47. I'm starving. I think I heard the name. Come by MIC Queen. He's outside Riverdale. My uncle used to live in Riverdale. Yo, I'm
yeah,
starving. Don't do that, man.
I don't even live on Riverdale, but I don't know why
Nah,
niggas
my
think that.
uncle. Yeah, I don't know.
You see how
My
these trolls
uncle.
got these trolls got shit twisted? I told them that I represent that many years ago, but I don't even live on Riverdale. And
I
even if I
told
did,
you.
they got stories all twisted up. They got all kind of different names. They really trying hard to figure out who I am. It ain't a problem to me. I'm the sort of dude. I'll come outside and lay your whole crew down. I'm not no one to fuck with. I'm that dog you
No,
want to pet. Okay, so
no,
you
don't
guys
let him
can
get
stay.
you. Don't let him get
No,
you up your square, dog. Don't let him
they can
get you up
never.
your
They can
square.
never. They can stand outside someplace I'm never gonna be anyway. That's my hometown. I don't be there no more.
It's always like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm starving. Came out of nowhere. He's got a picture. He's got the same picture, I believe. They got the same picture as heavyweight. I'm starving. Come on the live, man. Any of you dudes that you're gonna say you at work, you're gonna say you at surgery, say you was neurosurgeon. Come on, dog. All right, this is ridiculous now. And this is what I was trying to tell another dude about his channel. Like you're you're on the live. I mean, you're live, and your whole live is filled with trolls. You're conversating with people that don't exist. Like I don't know. I'm lost for words. Can you guys come in? Because I'm a lost for words.
It's just a shame that grown
Special
men.
Special
It's
Olympics
a
guy.
shame.
I like that one, Jackson G. A Special Olympics guy.
It's a shame that
Yo,
these guys,
Oh,
Jackson Jeter, and we all been around for a long time. I could never disrespect that man, but you got these trolls, yo. You can't get rid of them. They just come up and they just
facts.
keep on going, and I feel bad for them. Though. You gotta, it's just like this is like saying this is why black people can't get along. Okay, this is the sort of dude that'll instigate a fight that don't even need to happen. And instead of coming on the panel and coming on the panel and trying to get advice from good brothers, you rather attack them. Come on, man. Sometimes we gotta grow up, man. Sometimes we gotta move past that stuff, man. It's not necessary to attack people on the panel that's trying to give you good advice. We're not attacking you people. I'm not calling you Rodney Queen because I'm too mature for that. It's childish. It's childish. We're grown fucking men. Grow the fuck up. You're not impressing nobody. But you type shit like that in a room, you look like a child. Everybody can't respect you because it's childish behavior. I mean, grow the fuck up. I don't hate nobody. Life's too short to be fucking around with miserable people like you. I got bigger things to do. I got bigger fish to fry, bro. Besides somebody named Rodney Jr. that I don't even know from Adam, who been listening to chats for years and figure they got a clue on me. Okay, like I tell anybody, I'm that dog you don't want to fucking pet, bro. I'm not one to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? You roll up against me, it's a good chance you're gonna get laid down. Basically, I'm too big to be running. So what I'm saying is, you people need to grow up, man. All you people hating on Big J, me and T.M.I, just grow the fuck up. It's childish fucking behavior. It's not even necessary. It's not even entertaining. You don't even get, nobody's giving you no props for that. We ain't doing that to you people.
True. It's just something that's part of YouTube, dog. The trolls. It's part of YouTube.
I tell you, T.M.I, the bigger you get at this YouTube shit, the more you're gonna get trolled, man. That's why I can't always post where I'm at because oh, they just can't right. See, King, he's in fucking Europe. They know where they keep. No one want to know where I'm at.
Right.
They want to know where I'm at. If you don't hear from NYC King, he must be with his wife in Europe. They follow us like the soap opera.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
come
true.
outside. We're on Riverdale. We're in Yonkers. Come on, man. I'm not even in Yonkers. Stop fucking with your head. Your head's just deranged, man.
Yo, I don't
And
feed into it, dog.
I only check it out, Jim. I only fight for profit. I'm not coming outside to fight no niggas. So if you got a bag for me, I'll come outside because I know I'm gonna get paid. But I'm not fighting because you don't like me, man. I wake up every day
NYC
niggas don't
King,
like me.
you hit on
Linwood C.
something.
Brown. Who's who's
You hit
Linwood
on
C. Brown?
something. There's guys out there that are actually waiting for you to trip and fall and hit your teeth on the curb. They're actually waiting
100%.
for that to happen.
That's true.
Hey yo, fellas, they rather see us locked up than us travel because they ain't got no passport.
Hmm.
They
That's
rather
true.
us fight with them on some niggerish shit in the streets, which we don't do anymore because we got our own cars, lives, and we got to make that money to make our more trip. But they rather us go down to their level and fight in the streets so they can go on YouTube because they believe YouTube is real. They believe
No,
this shit.
no. Not
No,
like
it's
that.
not. It's just something on your cell phone. Once you shut your cell phone off, YouTube is dead. Go fucking have a turkey and cheese sandwich, bro. It ain't that serious.
To certain people, it's all they got. I realize that. Like, dudes really wake up, go to their YouTube, go to the person's page, and be like, "What did they do? What did they
Yeah.
say?"
What did they do? What are they saying?
You know what though? As soon as you hit any of these individuals, you go into jail. That's the beef with them dudes. You hit them, you go into jail.
Basically, basically,
In
you
either
know,
DR or London or whatever. Somebody's gonna pull up, be like, "I'm really so and so." You're gonna hit them, and then they're in the precinct. I'm pretty sure it's the same in London. Hey,
yo,
he hit me, and he hurt me, and I want to press charges.
I ran up against niggas that used to pop shit. The moment I fucking crack them in the face, they in the detective's office say, yeah, and he was wearing white uptowns, and he had a gold chain on, and he was big, and he hit me. These are the same niggas that be in the chat popping shit until they get cracked, and then now they a fucking eyewitness pressing charges. Same
But you
type
know what
niggas.
though? The type of talk you're talking, they don't even care about that. They just like to agitate. The fact that you that riled up, they win. They
Right.
win.
I'm not riled up. I'm
No, no,
just
I know,
saying
I
in
know,
general.
no, no, I
I'm
know what
saying
you're
in
saying,
general.
dog. I fuck with you. I fuck with you, but the fact that they think that they got you riled up. Like if I'm just tuning in, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yo, I love
But
everybody, man.
clams, yo,
And when I'm wrong,
because you
I
never
will repent.
seen.
I will repent. I
Listen,
love everybody, man. You guys can hate all you want, man. I got haters in real life, yo, just because I'm me. And if you got haters in real life, that's because you're doing something right. It's called
what's up with
jealousy.
Kentrell? Kentrell went straight Spanish on us. Kentrell, what up, dog? Can anybody prove who they really are tonight in the chat? Like, can anybody like verify or clear? Like, I love being me. That's why I'm on the camera. Like, some dudes don't want to be, you know what I mean? Like, pop up and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, they rather just hide and your mother, I kill you, I kill you. Like I told Jay, like a few weeks ago, people were hitting my line, two dudes, and was like, "Jay, what has he done for you? He's British. Let's knock over the tea and send him back." You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Kayla K, TMI, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on the mic, man. That's what we're going to theme this rest of this. Come on the mic. Anybody. Old, new, anybody with a complaint. This is the complaint hour. What NYC King, we the complaint bureau. Come on. Come on down and complain. You will have a full 5 minutes of complaining to talk. Come on. Come on down. Anybody, come on down. Please. Please, come on down. Anybody. Anybody that has any grievances, any descriptions, come on down. Anybody.
And you know what? Jackson GI is not lying. It's a big J. That's the reason why I walk up to every YouTuber because I'm in all the chats and I want them to see my face to face and give them firm. Yeah, facts, facts. Jackson G is a real one. Is That's exactly what he done.
Yeah.
He rolled up on me. He's like, "Yo, Big J, I'm Jackson G." I'm like, "Oh, you're Jax. Okay." And we just chopped it up, bro. So that brother, yo, is 100, literally 100.
Wasn't he there that night when me and you met? If I'm not mistaken?
No, I don't know. Would you? I met him at Flip Flops, so I don't know if you were there. It could have been the
No.
same
I
night. It
wasn't
could have
there,
been.
bro.
It could have been. Nah,
But I know me and you met at Rumble that night because you were like, "Yo," and
that's
I'm
correct.
looking
Because I
like,
was with
"Oh,
Live Life.
okay."
Yeah, that's right.
We hit it off immediately. So I was like, "Yo, it's a cool dude." Like, no problem. That's what I understand. That's another thing too. Certain people try to line you up against other people. Like,
Because they've got nothing better to do, bro. Nothing's
word.
going great in their life, so they need to create one. They're not. You see, there's a lot of YouTubers that are online pretending to be something that they're not, so they still glamorize bullshit.
100%. Like I said, shout out to you with that Bo Ricks interview. That was dope. Bo Ricks is a dope cat. I don't know
Oh
wherever he
yeah,
is.
yeah. Shout out to Bo Rakes, man.
Shout
Yeah,
out
it's
to Bo
another
Ricks.
brother. I took. I would. Well, let me not say. Went to. Well, my cousin was with me, but yeah, I took him to Sosua, and we was with a few friends as well from out of town as well, and yeah, we were just doing our walk, and we just bumped into Bo Rakes, and shout out to Free Society, you
Shout out
know.
to Free Society.
AKA what's that DJ from New York? Funk Master Flex. That's what I call him. Might as well Funk Master Flex, man. So shout out to Funk Master Flex, AKA Free
Shout out to Free
Society, man.
Society.
But yeah, yeah, we just started talking. Me and Bo just started sitting down. We got a bottle. We started sitting down. And we just started chopping it up. And he was like, "Yo, let's record this." I'm like, "All right, cool. Say nothing." And then that was it, man. Yeah, everything was just done organically. So big salute to that brother. Big, massive salute to Bo
Yeah,
Rakes.
he's a real dude. He's a real guy, man. And sometimes I would say about the other YouTubers, they are real, but it's hard to find your realness on YouTube if you don't set it off real. Does that make sense?
Um,
Like if you're not real in the beginning, maybe you could find your way to be real. You don't have to be fake all your whole YouTube career.
mm,
You can be real down the
I
road.
say this, TMI. I say this. 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 I've met a lot of YouTubers, a lot, right? Within whether it was passing, and I'm not talking about just doing vlogs with them or sitting down and doing an interview with them. I'm just talking about within passing. And when I've seen the way that they act and behave and how they are, yeah, I would have to disagree with your statement. I would say a lot of them are, yeah, I'm never going to finish the sentence, but I'll just say that. That's why I'll pick and choose. There's certain platforms that I will never go on, never, never go on. It's not, I'm here not because it's TMI's channel, it's because TMI is actually a friend outside of YouTube. So I mean, right now it's 6:24 in the morning. Can't sleep
Mm.
for shit. So I just jumped on the panel because, it's the love I got for this brother, and the friendship. And, so yeah, there's certain panels that I just wouldn't jump on. I mean, people keep saying, oh, you do this for clout. Like, if I'm going to do something for clout, if I'm going to do something for views, I'm good friends with Checks and Effect. I'll just put out his shit on you. Not that I've got anything on him, but
Word up.
do you understand what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go for clout, or then I'm gonna go for flip flop, which has got 12,000. I'm gonna, So when people make silly comments like that, it's like, please, you know what I mean? Like, please, 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 like, stop, stop. So yeah,
100%. 100%. I
yeah.
agree with everything you just said, dog. I I prefer though to like, wait before I meet dudes to be like, okay, I can assess him. Like he's a clown. And I
Mm.
met a few dudes like, come on,
There's a
dog.
lot of clowns out there, bro. There's a lot of clowns. It's even even up to the day. Sometimes I come across certain channels and they're giving out information, and I'm like, what? But I'm just like, you know what? Let me just, I've seen certain things from certain YouTubers, and I've just moved myself away from them. I'm just like, I don't want to be associated. That's what you're doing. I don't want to be associated with that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of secrets I know, a lot of secrets I know, but I don't want to be associated with
Uzo. Yeah. Way too many to list.
them. I just want to live my life with people at the end of the day. Listen, people are going to say what they're going to say at the end of the day. What they say doesn't phase me. I like to have conversations. People get me wrong. They think that, I'll jump on them and, nah, I'm a man about morals and principles, bro. That's
Right.
me. I don't just jump on anybody just for the sake of it because I want to be heard. Nah. I got loads of people to hear what I've got to say, and I've got friends outside of YouTube, you know?
TMI. See, See, these dudes just come out of nowhere. It's the same guy. Once you block one, it's like a nightmare. You know what I mean? Like it'll never stop.
Nah, you shouldn't even block them, bro. You shouldn't even. You know why? Listen, there's a saying, TMI. There's a saying in Jamaica. The more the monkey climb the tree, the more you can see him ras.
Mm.
And sometimes some of them you shouldn't block because they'll reveal themselves. They'll reveal themselves slowly. They reveal themselves. And you
But
just know who it
you
is
know
and
what
you're
they
like,
do?
alright, cool.
You know what happened is that their boy is not live. Their troll channel. So they come over here,
Uh,
they try to get information, go back,
oh
and
yeah.
all the trolls congregate together and they talk about us, yo. So like I said, they form this sort of hatred for no reason at all.
No,
It's a
it's
lack of
definitely
class.
hatred.
It's a lack of class and honor as a man.
Mm,
But yet they want to continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? I support you too because we always been cool. Never had no problems, never had no beefs. You know, support TMI. I support you because you guys are real. You guys do what you say you're gonna do. You know, homeboy cut that flight out there for Halloween. You know, he didn't have a flight, but he caught it. TMI he got himself out
mm.
there. He drove around San Diego.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he was a man to his word. You know, I kind of move and I kind of move in the shadows. I don't like to be public. I'm not. If I
Mm.
was in Sosua and there was a group of you guys at a table, you wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even introduce myself as
I'm
unless
always. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm always like a day behind. So when I show where I'm at, I'm always like a day behind. So I'm never like showing something like live. Like you know what I mean? Come on, come, come get me.
you got to do it like that. You see what happened to Pop Smoke? You know what I'm saying? All these rappers are
Word,
you on social media, and you may have a deranged troll that really wants to kill NYC King. For
word.
what? For what? Because I pop shit on YouTube? Come on, man. You really think I'm gonna give out my location? Oh, I'm over here. I'm gonna kill everybody. Nah, B. I'm trying to live, man. I'm trying to live, man. I'm not trying to
Word.
fight YouTubers, man. I'm not trying to do all that shit. I'm not a tough guy, yo. I'm not. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a killer. I'm not trying to put on that
Well, I
facade.
always try to tell dudes, at least some of the guys, like, show your face. At least you saying a bunch of stuff. Show your face. Show your, you know what I mean? Like, there's dudes that show their face, but then when the time is right to be on someone else's live or whatever, they don't show nothing. Like, it's crazy to me. This game is crazy, dog.
Because it's safe to them not to show their face. It's safe
Right,
that way. Because they don't want
right.
to be ID'd. It's safe for them to hide behind something and talk crap. It's safe. It's fun for them. It's a thrill, yo. You know, because they come on and they start popping shit. What are they popping shit for? For what? What's the
Yo, you
reason?
know what's crazy? People been calling me broke. Well, I can say everybody, but since I've been coming down, I'm like, do you think I would still come down if I was broke?
Do what you got to do to get where you got to be. That's
There's a lot of
what
dudes out there with female traits, bro. I keep on saying jealousy is a female
miniskirt,
trait,
bro.
and there's a
Big J
lot of brothers
miniskirt.
out there that are just jealous. I don't know
Miniskirts and
why.
panties.
Yep,
Miniskirt.
facts.
These are grown ass men wearing miniskirts and panties.
Hmm.
Worried about us. Come on, man. It ain't that serious, yo. It ain't that serious. Nobody got to die because of YouTube. Nobody got to get beat up because of
Like I
YouTube.
said, I received a phone call on my affiliation with Big J. It was like, yo, how come he don't never say your name? How come he don't? You gotta be
Hold on, I'm gonna
careful.
tap you. I'm gonna tap you behind the chat just to make sure I know. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
See, I got him started. See,
Hold on. I've
just
just
chill,
tapped you
bro.
behind. I've just messaged you behind the chat.
See, look, he about to go crazy again.
No, 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 no. I've just messaged you behind the scenes.
He was the first one. There was two.
Oh shit! There was two.
There was two. One dude was like,
Hold on,
this
hold
brother,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
you go crazy, dog.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Right, behind the scenes, behind the scenes.
No, no, 100%,
Oh
no,
wow.
not that one.
Oh yeah, that's definitely him, NYC King. Definitely, for sure, for sure. 100%. 100%. Alright, cool. I don't know. I don't
And
know.
and the first one you said, that was a message. That was just like, yo, playing yourself, this, that.
Hmm.
And Jay, there's mad times when we talk, when our timetable was off, where you would call me like at 8, and I'd be
Hmm.
like, dog, I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
And this person
Madness.
called me, and I was like, dog, I'm sleeping. Oh, okay. That's how you gonna do it? That's how, dog, I'm sleeping, dog. I don't, what are you talking about? Like, I don't, not, Big J is chilling. Like, I'm chilling. I'm going to sleep, dog.
Oh man, I'm
But I
just
was
trying to
like,
live my life, bro.
that's
No, no.
not my motivation. You know what I mean? When people, you know,
Mm.
hit me about another dude, you know what I mean? Be like, yo, how could you be friends with this person? How could you, like, come on, dog.
And the thing is, I haven't done anything to anybody. That's the thing. I haven't done nothing to anybody.
It's just entertainment.
I
Yo, shut
haven't
up.
done anything to anybody,
It's just
bruh.
yo, Big J. It's just entertainment gone wild. I want to
Oh,
say a
definitely.
shout out to my man Yoga Yoga who's in Thailand trying to become a kickboxer. That's traveling.
You know what?
That's
NYC, I'm gonna put
traveling.
this out there. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna put this out. You see, I'm trying to be good. I see NYC King starting the bullshit already. You see,
But yo, you
um,
spoke with dudes speaking Spanish, man.
yoga messaged me, right? So it's like, yo, we need to put this shit, to me. So that, you know what? Yeah, whatever. So anyway, he's messaged me. Actually, he's messaged me with a video. So he showed me his kickboxing. So I'm like, if that's what you're gonna bring into the ring against me, you're fucked already, mate.
You guys, you and Yoga got you and
Shout out
Yoga
to
got.
Yoga Yoga, man.
But shout out to Yoga Yoga still, man.
Feel like
Shout out to Yoga
you guys
Yoga.
really got love for each other. That little incident that happened during the pandemic was bullshit.
Yeah.
It
It
happened
was
way.
bullshit. It was. I
I,
agree with you. I agree with you.
we were roasting somebody. I think it was
Yeah.
Mayor. We roasted somebody that night,
No,
and
I think it was that Dominican guy. No, what started it was what's that? Fighter Complex. He was on TMI's channel, and what happened? This how it kicked it off. What happened? I think because I came into the chat, so I think they were discussing the word nigger, who should
yeah,
use it and who shouldn't use it. So Yoga Yoga asked me, Jay, have you ever used the word? So I said, in the past I've used it, but with my education, knowing where that word came from, I don't use it. So I don't know if that went over his head or anything. Then he started saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be using it," and this and that. So my argument was, hold on a minute. If I did use it, if I came to America tomorrow and you came and picked me up from the airport and a cop that day decided that he's gonna kill a black man, right? He's not
right.
gonna stop the car and say, "Oh, so you're born in England? Okay, well we'll like we want an American black man." No, 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 no. They're gonna kill a black man regardless. In
It got
their head,
heated though.
they've got a Negro.
I wasn't on the panel, but I was in the
Mm,
shadows, and it did get heated between you and him, that
yeah.
episode. It got heated, and then it never got fixed,
Nah, nah.
and it
But
should
we
have got
good
fixed.
now. We good now.
Yeah, you guys should be good because you guys are
Yeah,
good for you
yeah,
too. But like I said, I was in the shadows that night, and it got heated. You kind of yelled at him. He kind of got lost it, and
yeah. I did.
it happens. It
Yeah,
happens. I've lost it in the heat of it. So it happens, yo. People are
It
all
does.
human.
100% does. Happens to me all the time. Behind the scenes.
yeah. And and you're right. And this is what I'm saying. That the lesson that I learned, TMI, is that when you're in the whole WhatsApp group, and this is no shade at the WhatsApp groups because there's really good WhatsApp groups out there. But then you have some that you know, there's gossipy and then you say something and then it spills over back into the usual. That's why there's certain WhatsApp groups I won't join. There's certain WhatsApp groups that people just join me to them and I'll be there for like 2 hours looking and okay, this is no different. Let me leave. Because I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of that. And another thing as well, accessible. Don't make everybody accessible to you.
Right.
That's the next thing, TMI. Don't let anybody, yeah, they want to come and, you know, say hello and fine. But then I realize you have people out there that literally just want to hang out with you and you don't even know who you're hanging out with. You know, so I make sure that myself is not accessible, and plus I'm far too busy anyway. So when I'm out there, you know me, I'm in my own little world, bro. You know, when I'm out there, so yeah.
It's hard. I know. I know.
But
Liars.
salute to Yoga Yoga.
Shout out to Yoga, wherever he is.
But Yoga, man, you can't be bringing that kick. As I said, me and Yoga said we're gonna have a sparring session, but Yoga, you can't bring that to the ring, bro. No, you can't bring that. Yoga, please.
Yo,
Yoga,
he's
please.
looking good out there, though, man. You better be careful, Big J. He's starting to kick some shit.
Nah. You can't bring that to.
He
It
kick it.
depends.
He's gonna kick the shit out
If
of
it's
you.
kick, I'm not a kickboxer. You see, I ain't a kickboxer. I'm a fighter. I'm a street fighter. But nah, if he's bringing that to the ring, nah, Yoga. Your footwork is terrible. You know them.
He's trying, man.
No, Yoga.
He's
You're
trying.
trying though. But salute to Yoga. He'll
He's
hit me up
trying.
later.
You gotta
But
say
nah.
he not saying he with prostitutes. He out there saying he's training for what fight I don't know, but and he's sending you videos. So yo, look out, Big J.
Ah, salute to
Word up.
Yoga. Salute to that brother. Oh man.
All right, Jim. I gotta
Ah,
get some sleep. I gotta take care of some business in the morning.
Yo,
It's
thank you for
4:30.
coming on the mic, man. I appreciate
Always,
you. I wasn't gonna stay
always a
all night
pleasure.
blessings,
anyway.
NYC King. Blessings,
Yeah,
man.
thank
Always
you.
a pleasure, my brothers.
Respect every time.
Peace.
Good dude.
Yeah, man. Salute to NYC King, man. Go
Yeah,
to his
Big J, but
channel as well.
um,
Yes, sir.
we definitely go through the same type of you know,
Yeah,
drama. I guess
bro.
with people. You know what I mean?
It,
Different.
it, it, we just gotta learn to. It's not even. You know what? You know what? You had to go through it because you know we're new to YouTube, so we have to that you learn something every day. Now I see the little tricksters, the little things that can pull you back in. I I, I I recognize them now. So that's why I will not be, and especially going into new. I will. People can talk all they want. They can make all the videos. If you're not willing to have a discussion with me, talk all you want. If you're not willing to have a grown man discussion with me, then keep you talking. That's the way I see it. You're gonna talk. You know, a real man's gonna pull up. "Well, let's have a talk about it. Let's have a discussion about it. If you
Right,
feel that way, cool. You know,
right. T.M.I. Hamano, this guy, he's still talking Spanish. I wish he would stop. Yeah, they come in all shapes and sizes.
yeah. Just gotta avoid it, bro. Just avoid it, bro. Just it's just as I said, just keep
Yo,
on
I'm just happy
grinding.
to get my channel back, dog. Chilling.
Hey, just keep it going, bro. Don't even watch that. You know now you got one or two strikes. You just, you know, chill for a bit. Keep on doing your lives. Just keep on working, bro. Let them hit. And by the way, people, please look. It's very important. I can't hit that like button, right? It doesn't take 0.3. Just hit the like button, yeah, manners, you know, because it helps the channel greatly. You think it
Word
doesn't,
up.
but it does. You know, it really does. And YouTube right now, they're not playing nice. You know, they're really not. Yeah, sac passe. Yo, so Izo.
Yeah, they're not playing nice with me, though. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
you'll be alright, man. You got a backup channel as well, though, innit?
Yeah, I got a few now.
Yeah,
But you
you'll be
never
alright,
know.
man. You'll be alright, bro. You'll be fine.
You never know, Jay.
Especially when you're living down there full time. That's what I'm saying, you know. The people that they say, oh, you know, your channel. One guy hit me up that day, goes, boy, your channel should be bigger than what it is. I'm like, yeah, but it's not my time. It's not my time. I know when I'm out there full time. Because I've got my niche. I know what my market is. My market is not the mongering market. So them guys that are doing the creep cams of course they're gonna cause sex sells all day long. Of course.
Right.
It doesn't take a genius to work that out. It's easy to put a camera and set it up and film women all day and get 30,000 views. That's easy, you know. But that's just everybody. Like I said on Val's channel, everybody play their position. I'm not meant to be a big YouTuber. I'm meant to be a YouTuber that's got 3,500 subscribers, and that's it. I'm playing my position. I'm not gonna act like I'm bigger than what I am. But I'm not going to act like I'm smaller than what I am. I play my position on YouTube. Not everybody can be the king. Not everybody can be the queen. Not everybody can be the rook. Not everybody, and so forth and so forth. People play their position on YouTube. And there's a lot of dudes that they don't and overstand their place on YouTube. They think that they're bigger than what they are and talk all of this smack. And it's like, yo, sit the hell down, man. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Sit down, man. Sit down. But
They're
play
not
your
though.
position, man. Play your role. Play your role, man. And I play mine. I'm gonna play mine, stay mine. And I've got a lot of content to come out. Believe me, I've got so much things to talk about. I got ideas. Oh, bro, you don't even know. But that only can kick off when I'm over there full time. Because I'm back and forth every other month. Back and forth. Sometimes I spend 2 months in London and then I'm back.
That's
So
true.
right now, I'm just caking. I'll be out there. I've set everything up. Everything's good. People can think what they want. Listen, my thing is, right, people, I've heard, you saw the comments. People can think about what they like about my missus. I don't care. The reality is I'm good. That's the
Right.
reality. My reality is not your reality. I'm sorry that you went through a bad time with a Dominican woman. Sorry that, you fell in love with a prostitute. And yeah, I know where it all stems from. I move differently. That's all I'm going to say. Cat and dog don't have the same luck. I'll say that.
Mm.
So I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm going to grow my channel. I know my channel is going to grow within 2 years. I know that. I'm going to put in the work. You know what I mean? We were saying as well, like the other day, that, oh, people talk about, yeah, we all want the views, we all want the
Right.
subscribers, of course. It would be beautiful if we got paid from, like, let's just say, I don't know, like $2,000, $3,000 a month from YouTube creating content. That'd be a beautiful thing. Of course. That'd be wonderful. But as I said, I'm happy with my measly $500 a year. I'm happy with that, 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 that buys a ticket somewhat. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. Sometimes I give some away to charity. You know, I'm doing my thing. I do a lot of shit behind the scenes that people don't even know.
Me
I do a
too.
lot of shit behind the scenes that people don't even
Especially
know.
the holidays.
Yeah, you know. But at the same time, it's all love, man. I got love for all the. I said my New Year's resolution, to be quite honest with you, TMI. I'm not beefing anybody, bro. You can call my name as much as you want. I'm not responding. I'm not responding, bro. It is what it is.
I mean, they want you to respond. You know what I'm saying? That's the trick.
No, see. I would respond. Listen, if people got a difference of opinion and they want to have a conversation, they disagree with what I'm saying. Let's have a conversation. We don't need to trade insults. We don't need to be disrespectful. Let's have a conversation. You see, some guys will be like, "Oh, Big J, but your girl, she's a prostitute." "Oh, Big J, how you know your girl weren't a prostitute?" "Oh, Big J, that's an opinion. I don't get mad over opinions. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
I don't get mad over opinions, bro. I get mad when people get disrespectful, unnecessary. But it is what it is, man.
No one
Alright
realizes
then,
that.
say that
You out of
again.
here?
No,
No,
what
no. I
was you
said
gonna say?
no. No, I said no one realizes it till
Yeah, at the end of the day, bro, all it is a distraction, bro. That's why I'm so glad that you squashed your shit with quiz. That misunderstanding. I'm so good that
peace.
he's cool
Yeah.
because Keith, I don't know why I keep calling him quiz. Keith, forgive me,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. Keep the
I
streets.
gotta
Yeah. We
get
got
used to
that
your
now.
name, man. But yo,
But
because at the
Joe,
end of the day,
shout out to
there's a lot
Keith in
of
the streets.
keys, yeah, keys in the streets. Big up keys, man. At the end of the day, it's divide, divide, and 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 and
Right.
and, and these people that speak out against you disrespectfully, they want views. It's no other reason. They want views. They want your attention. It's nothing else. It's just attention. And jealousy, believe me, there's a lot of guys out there that are jealous. I'm not saying necessarily jealous of me. I'm talking about just being jealous in general. That jealous energy,
I believe it.
they have it. And it grows in them in abundance. It's oozing out of them. You can see it. How much dudes I bumped into, and they know who I am. They're just giving me this dirty look, and I'm just like, whatever, man. You know what I mean? You hear them whisper, I think that's that English cat, Big J, whatever. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna come and say hello, shut the f. That's why, you know, I walk with God, man. So at the end of the day, man, it is what it
Word.
is, bro. You know, it is what it is, bro. You know,
Shout out to all
I can't. But yeah, there's a lot of we need to recognize that there's a lot of dudes out there that are just jealous. Jealous. They got nothing else to be happy about. They can't get over to DR. They can't live in DR part time, so they hate on your life.
100%.
Someone said to me the other day. I remember someone said in the panel, "It's how people lie." They said, "Oh, they were trying to air me out," and they said, "Oh, you called TMI a fat slob." I said, I called TMI a fat slob. First of all, I don't even use that word. That's not in my vocab. I don't. I will call you a fat fucker. Yeah, that's in my vocab. Fat slob. That's not. And you know what happened? Someone done a video the other day, and guess what they called you, TMI? A fat slob. They used the same words that they accused me of. They called you it the other day. So this is what I'm saying.
I'm not
People
surprised.
people want attention. There's certain people that want attention. Like I said, you
Drama.
showed me about a certain YouTuber um quite a while ago, and I saw some funny shit online the other day, and I was like, wow, I understand what TMI was saying.
Mhm.
So I too have distanced myself from that person. Don't go if I see that person in person, it's gonna be like, yo, what's up? How's life? Blah blah blah. You good? And keep it moving, bro. But as for jumping on any sort of panel after what I saw, no, thank you. I ain't jumping. That shows me you ain't got no morals.
Liars. You know what I mean? Like this guy with all the Spanish. That's not who he really is. You know that.
Yeah, let me see who this is. Don't even know. Oh, Dirk, we're not talking about anybody individual, Dirk. We're just saying, as YouTubers, that we just got with the short typing language.
Got a lot in common.
Jackson Jr. kills me, Dirk, no, we're not talking about anybody individual, Dirk. We're
Right.
just saying that we just need to look out for, we're trying to move forward. So sometimes in WhatsApp groups, they can pull you back into the whole YouTube crap, and just dealing with these YouTube trolls and haters, it's just not giving them any attention. So it's sort of like just touching on that, nothing too, you know.
It's always like that.
Yeah, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it is. It really is, unfortunately. But we keep it moving, man. We walk with God, man. We walk with God, man. That's what
Yeah,
it
man.
is. We walk with God, man. That's how
What
we
time
do
is it in England right now?
it. Coming up to 10 to 8 in the morning. Sorry, 10 to 7. So
What time
ten
is
to
it?
seven, 10 to 7 in the morning.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my body clock's fucked up, bro. My
So
body
you
clock's
always
all the way.
awake.
Yeah, my body clock's messed up, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Body clock's messed up, bro. It's messed up right now. But it is
Yeah,
what it
man.
is.
That's the YouTube life, man.
This is why I need to be over there full time. That's why I said for these 2 years, I'm caking, I'm caking, caking, I got cake before.
You brought more land too, didn't you?
Oh hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You already know. And I got something else in the pipeline as well. This is what I'm saying. I ain't got time for these. I ain't got time for these idiots.
Right.
And me and Bo Rate spoke about the same shit. That's why it was good to chop up with him because it's like all these dudes talking, talking, talking. And when it comes time for action now, everybody quiet. Everybody quiet.
Damn.
Everybody quiet. That's why I don't pay attention. Oh,
Yeah,
Bobby
but
Nastro. Oh, you work for Virgin Media. Okay, so what part of England are you from, Bobby Nastro? What part of England are you from? You work for Virgin Media. Okay.
I never seen
Bobby
him before.
Nostro. What
Come on
part of
live,
England?
brother.
Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, you're Canadian. Okay, salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to the whole of Canada. Salute to T. Dot. Salute to the West Side and what's that other one? Parkstell, Rackstell. Salute to Rackstell and all them
Oh,
places there.
shout out to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big up Canada, man.
Yeah, I always wanted to go to Canada.
Canada dope, man.
Just to just to see what it was like, couple
Canada
days
dope.
too.
Canada nice.
Yeah,
Oh, he's from Montreal. Okay, salute, salute, salute. Salute to you, Bobby. Salute to you, man.
yeah, dog. That's
Salute.
just the way it is. This YouTube streets, man.
Listen, it's gonna get worse. You're gonna have new YouTubers coming. You just grow your channel, bro. Grow your channel. Work with who you need to work with that you feel comfortable with a reason. Anybody that rings you and tells you, oh, this person and that, bro, I ignore them, bro. I would
Right.
never ring up our next man and tell him, don't do that with this person. Don't do that. Well, I'll never do that, bro. I never do that, bro. Never. Because I ain't got that female energy. I ain't got that female energy. That's female energy.
Now,
Don't talk to him. Don't mess with him. Don't do this with him. Don't do that. Don't trust. No, man, that's female energy, bro. You don't do that. You be friends with who you want to be friends with, man.
I
Simple.
was in another block down. Word, that's the YouTube life that we live, dog. Two-facedness.
I ain't gonna stop. All I want to do is just put out content, bro. That's all I want to do is put out good content, do my food reviews. I love doing my food reviews. I love doing my hotel reviews, and I've got many more to come. Those who like my channel like my channel. Those who don't, okay,
Right,
no problem. I'm not for everybody, bro. And I understand that I'm not for everybody. There might be some people that can't stand the fucking sound of my voice, and you know what? That's cool. That's cool. Just go to
huh?
the next channel and watch that, and be happy. You know.
Right. Like I
I
said,
say
with the
that.
new Seinfeld and you know what I'm saying?
Mm?
People are holding on to every word.
Of course, because it makes content, bro. It makes
Right,
content. There's people that just cannot make. Listen, there's just certain people. Listen, there's certain YouTubers, right? That they'll post shit up, and you're like, well, okay, okay. So is there a story about why are you posting like what?
right,
Because they can't create. They're not content create. There's YouTubers right now that should be bigger than what they are. I mean, huge. But you know why? Because they're so messy, right?
right, right.
Their souls unclean, their spirits unclean. And the universe ain't gonna bend to that. That's why they will never get nowhere.
Huh?
There's certain people that's come in the game, try to pull out names, try to get all famous. Where are they now? Where are they now? The universe dealt with them. The universe dealt with them. You know, you try and get in a little come, you know, you got some people that open up the panels for them so they can get on and, you know, say, recycle the same old crap. Same thing, my guy. It's, you know, it's not gonna stop, bruh.
Never, never gonna stop.
You know?
You can hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know.
Say take it with a
Give
grain of
thanks,
salt.
Dirk. I appreciate that, bro. Salute to you. Give thanks. Well,
Yes,
I
sir.
got part two coming. Sorry, Tim. I got part two coming. Hopefully tomorrow I'll drop it or Thursday. I'm not quite too sure, but part two's coming. But I appreciate that.
Word, that's dope. I was wondering when it was coming out.
Yeah. Well, you know, I didn't know if Bo Rakes was gonna drop it. I said, you know what? Let me drop it before Bo Rakes.
Word.
Let me get, let me, you know, let a brother live, Bo Riggs. Nah, he let me live, man. So salute to him, man.
It was
Salute
a
to
good
him.
interview. You interviewed it,
Yeah.
the right way. Questions. You know what I mean?
I love interviewing, bro. I love it. I love it. I love to interview people. I really do. You know, there's
Yeah.
some people that, as I said, I won't give a time of day to, like, real talk. There's just some, I had actually an interview. Actually, it was an interview. It was actually gonna be. Let me hold off. Let me not say anything. Let me just check. Let me check.
Right.
Let me check. Check. But yeah, no. There was something I was gonna do. I was gonna mention something. It was something I was gonna do. It was gonna be an interview, but you know, and yeah, just say I saw some unsavory things, and I was just like, okay, that's our business conducted. That's our
It's
business
crazy.
conducted. So, yeah, just some people, man. I just don't, you know, they're just pieces of shit. Seriously.
Right.
But you know, but the whole YouTube world, they're gonna see them as, oh, they're brilliant, they're these nice people. Nah, your biggest YouTubers of Dominican Republic,
Right.
right, are pieces of shit. Believe me,
Uh-oh.
I've had dealings with them. I had one YouTuber that tried to even sabotage take food out of my kids' mouths, bruh. Tried to sabotage my whole land deal over some bullshit.
Oh,
And
man.
this is a big YouTuber out there that you wouldn't think butter. Let me hold off. But like I say, you know, I've seen it, you know. So these people that you thinking, oh, that person's nice, nah, they ain't nice. They ain't nice. They ain't nice.
Oh,
They ain't nice. They will cut your throat in your sleep, literally.
geez.
They ain't nice. But you know, people are gonna still. I'm not gonna go on YouTube and do a hate campaign against them because no, I know what world I live in. If I
Right.
decided to go and do a hate campaign, I will have more haters coming at me than I would them because people are believing the persona of certain individuals, and I understand that, and I've learned that. That's why I decided, you know what, let me mind my own business and carry on and get on with my own business because there's people out there that want to listen to what I've got to say, and that's cool. Just like there's people out there that want to listen to what you've got to say, TMI, or listen to what Flip's got to say, or Backpack Bow,
Right.
or Keys, or Mayor Sosua, or you know, array of people, you know, Checks, you know, Brown Liquor Baron, you know. And there's one dude I'm gonna interview though, definitely gonna interview him, man. Some girl guy called Donzel or Darnell,
Uh-huh.
the mixed race dude. He lives in Sosua. He's got like a ginger beard. You know the
I,
brother?
I know who you're talking about. Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. I would like to interview him.
Mm. I could talk to him.
Yeah, I've got his number. I've got in contact with him. I got in contact with him already. I just haven't got
Oh, okay.
around to it, but I'm gonna definitely interview. Yeah, Jackson G. There's some real shit there, bro. When they tried to mess up my land deal, bro. Like facts, facts, and I'm talking about this is a big YouTuber, huge, big. That they do DR content only, huge.
Right.
And they tried to mess up my land deal. But you know what? Like I said, I walk with God, man. That weren't gonna happen. I walk with
I'm
God.
sorry, brother.
No, 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 no. Whatever you do, don't. There's someone that's popped up in the chat. So don't block them. Let them talk. Yeah, Donzel Jackson, man. That's him. Jackson Jeter. Yeah, he's a good brother, man. He's a cool brother. I would love to interview that brother. Seriously.
Is that the real guy?
It doesn't matter if it is. He just wants attention. He didn't get breastfed as a baby, so just leave it alone. But yeah, Donzel Jackson. Yeah. I would love to interview that brother, man. I'd love to interview that brother. I'd love to interview the brother. I like his energy. I like his energy, man. That's a good dude right
Jackson, if I answer that call, it's gonna mess up my live, dog. You gotta hit me. You gotta text. Got a
there.
text, doggy. Yeah, he just called me. You got a text.
Yeah, we're still talking, man. We're up.
You got a
Up in the
text.
late night.
Anybody trying to call
Up
me, got
in
a
the
text.
late.
You got a text.
TMI, man. I thought you'd have been out, man. What is it? Dead today in the Sioux. What's going on?
Nah, I mean, it's still decent out, but
Yeah.
like I said, I don't do it every night, dog.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Is this the real guy? Hit the like, cause the nice
Nah,
guy.
bro. Don't even, bro. Don't give it no attention, bro. Don't. It's attention. I just said, yeah. His mum didn't breastfeed him, so
Wow.
don't give it no attention. They want attention. It's attention, bro.
Always.
But yeah, so yeah, man. Like I said, yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing. Just keep on doing what you're doing, man.
I want to see if he has the balls to come on the live. Which
Bro, if he hops on the live, I'm hopping off. As simple as that. I'm not entertaining that. I can tell you that now. We're not on the same level. We're not on the same level. I'm not. I operate on a different level. We ain't the same. So yeah, nah,
right.
we ain't the same.
I hit the like button because yo. Do you think that's a
Yo,
real guy?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a to be quite honest. Like I said, that dude,
Right.
me and him are not on the same level. We're not on the same level.
Right.
Not on the same level. I addressed what I needed to address, gave them the opportunity to talk, and that's that. That's that. They aired them, so they done all the damage themselves. That's all I need to know. Then you look back at their past and see what they done. That's it. That's enough for me. I don't need to be talking to people like that. That's it. You know what I mean? You've been telling me that you was a peeping Tom. That's what you told me. You had a peeping Tom
Yeah.
charge. Well, no, he didn't have a peeping Tom charge. It was far more sinister than that. So it's all good. I don't need to talk to people like that. I don't walk around with that on my record,
No,
you
me
know.
neither.
So, he's got to live with that, not me.
Yeah, I don't do none of that. None of that.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean,
But yeah, man, bro, I'm gonna dice off now, man. So, yo, peace and blessings to you as always, my
like I
dog.
said, I'm gonna hit you
Yeah,
another
man, hit
day.
me up, bro. Hit me up, man. We'll have a catch up, bro, for sure, for
Yeah, I'm
sure,
on.
for sure. All right, man.
Salute.
Salute to you. Peace and love, brother.
Yes.
Salute, salute.
Great conversation. Thank you. Shout out to Big J, man. A lot of people don't realize the contributions of this man. So who else wants to come on the live before I go to sleep? Look, he's sleeping already. Anybody want to come on the live? I got an early morning appointment, guys. Anybody want to come on the live?
Shout out to Jackson Jeter, man, real dude. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Big J's escape. Salute. Word. Shout out to Big J again. Real dude. Always supporting me on my channel. Can you believe that? I lost my channel. Gotta be smarter. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. What do you say? Shout out to NYC King. Yeah, the King always, you know what I mean? Hear people talking. Ew. Hmm. It's the night before Christmas. Shout out to everybody in the chat, real or fake. Keep it going for a little while longer. I'm still in the hizzy. Shout out to Big J. Shout out to everybody, man. I had to do a live just to let everybody know I'm out here. I'm breathing. I'm a real person. Educating. Hit the Cash App, $sign TMI 950. $ TMI 950. Hit the cash app.